2, 1. Welcome back to another episode of No Jumper News. Today is Wednesday, August 6th, and Jaleese came in ready for story time. Let's jump right back into this.
But before we start, wait, hold on, Josh, hold on. Could you turn your hat around for the people to see you real quick?
For the people is crazy.
What's on the hat? What's on the hat? What's on the hat?
What you know about
Sam's
Sam's?
Opera? What you know about Sam's?
What you know about
Word.
You don't be it.
Let me find out Josh be scouting.
Josh
He has
outside.
Sam's with scammers that don't know the price?
Josh be scouting?
This the new
Josh,
Josh,
he's
man. He
scouting.
outside.
Working.
You a
Always
recruiter?
working. But Jaleese, tell us why you have Flaco's luggage and why you need to be delivering.
Listen, it is not Flaco's luggage. It is the girl's luggage.
What girl?
The girl from the Virgin Islands.
Did he flew her out? He flew her out?
You guys are not cool. Listen, I love Flock, and this is so wrong. This was supposed to be insider information.
Did she take his did she divergenize his island or what?
I knew you were going to do that stupid.
Okay, no, I ended up with Flaco's luggage from some girl in the Virgin Islands 2 months ago. So basically how I ended up late was because I had to make sure I brought the luggage because this luggage has been on literally a world tour for the past 2 months and I am over the luggage, okay? So I got to return the luggage to Flaco.
How you get the luggage in the first place?
Because Flaco was, you know what I'm saying, engaging in some Flaco curricular activities.
Flaco curricular activities.
And the luggage ended up in Sacramento. So he ended up texting me like, sis, where you at? Like, I need, you feel me?
Yeah.
And I'm like, ironically, I'm in Sacramento. I could do the woo wop. You feel me? So boom. I ended up getting the luggage, but it took 3 days to even get the luggage from the airport. Wow. So I finally got the luggage.
What is the chance of this winding up in a RICO indictment? 1 to 10.
I ain't gonna lie. Look, they got the peas going.
They
got the peas going back and forth from the virgins to the. Nah, I'm just talking shit.
Yeah.
All right, so you ended up with some luggage from Flaco chick.
Yeah, all right. You understand? A little, you feel me? A little, you understand?
Flaco got them boppers now.
Did you talk to her? Did you see her? How do you rate her?
I never talked to her, but her name sounds very exotic.
Are you sure it's not a dude?
No, it's a girl.
No, but I'm saying like it's not like a catfish like AI situation going on.
I have no clue, but I know that he
Did
met.
you open the luggage?
I did open the luggage.
I would have had to open the luggage.
I had to open the luggage because I had to put insurance on when I shipped the luggage.
Word.
So I was basically running errands for Flock.
And it was woman lingerie and shit in there, right?
Yeah. Well, no, I don't know. I didn't look in. I just seen the Alexander
You
McQueen's.
just said you looked in it.
I didn't look into it like that. I just seen the Alexander McQueen's on top, and then I was just
tricking.
No, I don't. No, it was the girl's luggage. The luggage ended up in Sacramento, ironically. So then I ended up shipping it to the Virgin Islands, and then it got shipped back to my old address. And then I had to go find the luggage and bring it.
Flaco, horny ass nigga. He flying chicks out from Virgin. He get to the bag now. I ain't gonna lie. He showed somebody that he flew out the other day in the group chat. I'm like, yo, Flaco, you on demon time. This nigga went from not getting the pussy to flying.
Well, Flaco got it.
He having it, oh God.
Hey.
He having it his
Shout out
way
my boy
too.
Flaco.
In the name of Pan-Africanism, I see nothing wrong with
Nah, he
flying
doing
out.
what he's supposed to. He's
Someone
doing,
from the Virgin
he
Islands.
doing what he's supposed
I
to
feel
be
like
doing.
that's right
you know
on
what I'm
brand.
saying?
Yeah.
It's just so extreme how he went from I ain't fucking nothing to now he outside. Like,
Well,
nigga,
okay, to be fair, he claims that he has several hats under his belt. You feel me? A vast collection of Pokemon cards, Charizard, Pikachu, many hoes. And he said that he had put that on ice once he was in a devout relationship and him and Shorty had made their little vows and was finna wait to marriage, and 17 Birkins later, she still ain't dropped draw. So he had to skedaddle, you feel me? And
man, 17 Birkins later.
I mean, type shit.
Crazy work.
I mean, very, very nasty work. Well, I mean, per our estimates, 17 Birkins is like a huge exaggeration, but it was a 6-figure amount of like
resources being sent her way?
Yeah. Leather goods.
Yeah, Flaco can't be let nobody treat him like that, man.
What we doing,
has
Flaco?
been tricking. All right, so Flaco had you late today doing some little
I
errands and shit.
Yeah, I had to make sure I brought the luggage. The luggage has literally been on a world tour.
Sounds like that Flaco's pimping though, and like you feel me, like not to like call you like that, you feel me, but saw you running, you feel me, running errands for Flaco.
I'm running errands for Flaco.
Flaco the type to give you the bag to go run an errand though. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga paid me.
Listen,
Flaco
y'all.
Hefe.
No.
He ain't pay you nothing. Flaco, you on
All
bullshit.
that gas money
Nah,
going back
Flaco
and
pay me.
forth.
Flaco pay me.
Flaco
Now
definitely-
listen.
That Flaco definitely pay good. I ain't gonna lie. He gonna.
Nah, he
definitely-
pay good. I ain't gonna lie. It's worth being his little errand runner. It's worth it.
Yeah, he gonna
For
throw
sure.
you. He gonna throw you some
worth it.
over shit. Like
Dude, you should have put something funny in the package. Like you should have like, you know, like something super funny. Like I don't know.
Flaco and his
Like a
extracurricular
dildo.
activities. Oh my
Just, like,
goodness.
put something weird in there.
I thought he was saying leave a note. I'm not gonna play with us today.
so. Yeah, you came in hot. I know you just said you got some topics and shit you wanted to talk about. What you got on your mind?
Okay, so this is what's on my mind. So I seen West Coast Gang Wars post today. I think it was like top of the clock, early morning. I woke up, it said 3 hours before. So I woke up at like 9, so maybe around 6, West Coast Gang Wars covered the news. I guess, I don't know if Adam called Stupid Young or Stupid Young. Most likely Adam called Stupid Young because they were in the middle of a show.
Yeah.
So basically he called Stupid Young, and then like Stupid Young and Munchie B kind of start going back and forth, like, which I didn't know that there was static between the two. But as I started to
Well,
listen,
Super Young good friends with Draco.
huh?
Super Young was good friends with Draco.
Yeah, and that's basically like what the topic of the discussion was. It was about Draco the Ruler and why there was static between, why Munchie B felt some type of way basically about Stupid Young. I'm assuming so. Maybe Stupid Young been catching strays from Munchie B because of his close relationship with Draco the Ruler. So I chimed in and I happened to catch it early, top of the clock. And I don't know, I just feel some type of way because it's like Stupid Young is really a cool dude. You know what I'm saying? Like he's real like he's a stand up dude. Like he's real notable. Like, you know, he's
Shouts to Super
respected. Like he's well respected, and he doesn't get involved in the extracurriculars in regards to the politics. So it's like I just feel like it was just kind of like, I don't know. I feel like Munchie B just be trolling sometimes, like, or he be saying things, and it's like he's not really like, I don't know. I just feel like he just kind of talks before he thinks. Like he speaks before he thinks.
To be fair, the Casadores was speaking for Munchie yesterday.
Oh, he was drunk after he just told me not to be drunk.
Yeah.
The audacity.
He was off
Hey.
the BBLs.
Yeah. You feel me? He was off the buzz. He was too. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Munchie was in rare form. It was a career performance. I'm not gonna lie. The bottle has been ordained. It's one of the best podcast performances in recent memory. However, in that situation, I think it's important to provide a little bit more context. So he was basically getting at Stupid Young because he said that the whole name Stink Team is racist, essentially. And how are you friends with these guys when they're racist against you? And I kept trying to make the point, which was getting severely, lost in the conversation and the intoxication, etc. But like, there's a significant difference. But and actually, Ant said the same thing too. There's a significant difference between continental Asians, from Korea, China, places like that, or Southeast Asians, like Vietnamese, Cambodians, etc. Not only is there do they look different, but there's socioeconomic, cultural. They're very, very different. So the houses that were being flocked allegedly, or this or that, and that whole culture that came with the name Stink Team had nothing to do with Cambodians and Southeast Asians. However, just to call it down the middle, that when you use that word, the CH word, you feel me, that is a diss to all Asians, and can be considered, all Asians can be put on
All
the level.
Asians for sure.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Maybe I'm not as hip. How is the term stink racially? What's that tied to? I didn't.
It's
So this what Munchie was trying to say. Munchie was trying to say that basically the name Stink Team derived from
the other word that sounds like
them hidden. So basically, you already know we got the flock culture. So basically, Draco used to flock a lot. So basically, he was saying that Stink Team came from Asian breaths stinking, and I was telling Munchie nah, it ain't the Asian breath stinking. If anything, it'd be that they saying the house stinks. So I kind of gave him another situation when I was younger. You feel me? I remember when I was younger, you know what I'm saying, coming up and shit, in the projects, we had some Nigerians who used to live in there, and they house used to stink because they used to be cooking like different shit that was foreign to us. So like everybody that right there in that project unit, mamas and people used to be tripping. Like man, like we used to call them the stinky boys. So that's what I was telling him. Like if anything, I don't think
The
they say
stinky
they breath
boys is
stink.
crazy.
Cause like for sure, if you hit in the house and you go up in that motherfucker, somebody in there, then you know that's a home invasion. So for anything, it'd be the house stinking, and then you know that's where Adam had text Ralphie, and Ralphie was like, yeah, type shit, like you know.
Kind
Like
of
the house
confirming
stink.
what
But
Munchie was saying.
No, what I was saying.
No, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
he was confirming.
Munchie
I-
say that it come from them saying that Asian breath stinks. I said no,
It's
it
from
come
the house.
If
Yeah.
anything.
Which is still kind of like.
they would use, but like they would use the ch word frequently in their music as well, like in their whole imagery and motif with the Buddha and all that is like
It's
they're playing off
it's
that.
kind of what
Yeah.
he said. He was just kind of like trolling him about some shit. Like nigga, you an Asian and you hanging with motherfuckers who dish. your
Who's saying that
ethnicity
your
and
house
race and
stinking shit?
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
And I want to get your opinion on this or the moment. So during the call, they going back and forth when the part where Munchie was asking him like, "Oh, did you roll other or roll Crip?" Like, do you feel like him not having a response like would kind of what made him look not the way that?
No, because I'm used to them conditions, bro. Like, I mean, I don't feel no type of way at the end of the day. Like, you know, you're responsible for your own person. Like a lot of Asians and like a lot of Pacific Islanders, when they do go to jail, whether they Crips or Blood, some of them, some Samoans, some of them roll with the homies, and some of them like be on like Pacific Islander time because they feel like, you know, they look at the dynamics of how blacks treat each other, and they be like, shit, well, you know, if they treat each other like that, we don't stand a chance type shit. So, you know, a lot of them be on their time, but they'll kind of tell you, like, if they see you a Crip or a Blood, like, hey, bro, you know, I'm Crip on the street, woo, but, you know, I just ride with my people. And some of them still aid and assist you, though. You know, I had a gang of, like, dudes that was Asian, Crips, or Bloods or whatever, that was gang members that was on they race time, but they, like, fucked with a nigga, like, man, like, nah, you know, you a real when I fuck with you, and, like, whether it'll be a, you know what I'm saying, a burner or whatever, like, man, like, here, man, I got, you know what I'm saying, wop, you know what I'm saying, so.
I thought that I always thought that like the others, quote unquote, like the Asian, like the different races, kind of still rocked with like the blacks, but it was like
In some prisons they will, but in some prisons everybody be against the blacks. I seen it where I seen like the whole yard, the Asians, and everybody was like with them. But for the most part, they'll stay neutral and out of it. But then again, like I said, if they got like troops, like I said, you'll have some ooses that's gonna be on gang time, but still, you know, tied to their people. So if it's like a situation like that and they see one of they folks rock, then they like, should we rocking too?
I think. Do you think Munchie though was asking that question because like Asian?
He's trying to like pull a card. Like,
Yeah,
basically,
No, he
like,
was
you
trying to
should've-
pull his card.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
basically
yeah.
you should have been in jail on gang time.
But
I mean,
then,
shit.
okay, so I noticed during the call too that like Stupid Young said, yeah, I did go to the pen. I wasn't on no 50-50 yard. And then Munchie B was like, oh, that's new. Like, so was he like was he referring to the fact that Munchie B possibly could have been on a 50-50 yard, or was he just
No,
stating he wasn't on a 50-50
he was
yard?
just stating like, all right, like, so like you troller, you try to say that I wasn't no gang tied, but I was on solid yards. I wasn't on no 50-50 yard. And Butchie said that's new because like back at a time, like I probably when I was in the pen, like in the state, or Munchie was in the state, it wasn't no such thing as no 50-50 yards back then. That's like some new shit that just came about.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is a 50-50 yard?
Half and half. So like basically like half the yard is rats, child molesters.
Oh, all right, so
And the
PC
other
type.
half is
Yeah.
50. And the
Oh,
other
yeah,
half
yeah,
is
yeah.
like solid people. So if you calling yourself solid, you don't supposed to be on no 50-50 yard with no child molesters and people that's
Yeah,
telling
yeah.
you shit.
Is that different than an SNY yard?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, because that's special needs basically.
Yeah, because
SNY.
S and Y, it ain't gonna be nobody solid on there. Everybody down over there and did something wrong or
Okay.
something that you weren't supposed to do as society you look down on. So
All right, so say if a nigga like me or Flaco got booked for like a DUI out here in LA County, what the fuck? How would that play out for me or Flaco?
We're not going to county for an.
what you mean how would it play out as far as what?
Like, cause they be making it seem like niggas gotta pick a side as soon as you get in there. Niggas got to run fades,
They got a politic.
politic. You
For
know
For
what I'm saying?
DUI? You're not.
I just seen
Even
that.
whatever, I
Niggas
just
like-
use that as an
niggas-
example.
I just seen that like niggas gonna respect man, bro. You just gotta like be a man. If you know if you're gonna be a man, like
Yeah.
you're gonna be a man. Everybody not a man, like and just not a man is ain't got nothing to do with age and none of that shit. You feel
Type
me?
shit.
Like if you know just like you know standing on you know respect, you know responsibility and shit like that. So I seen a lot of non-affiliates. Like it's all about what you gonna stand for. Anybody gonna test the water and see what they can get away with.
Yeah,
So you know, if you motherfucker gonna test you, you feel me? Like you stand your ground. You know, motherfucker.
Man, I'm finna
respect
be
it,
in
like-
there. Hey, you want to post, nigga? I get you signed, nigga. We finna get you.
No, that's what I was about to say though. For
I'm finna leverage some shit up in that motherfucker.
For show, Flaco and you too, but Flaco even quicker. Y'all get recognized hella quick.
Yeah, we gonna make some.
That's dude from No
I'm be
Jumper.
name dropping some. I'm like, I know the nigga. I know Wack. I know.
Let's be real. Flaco is snitching on everyone and anyone he can to get out of there. Flaco's not spending more than 5 minutes.
Hey, man, I swear I'm name dropping every nigga I know. I'm like, man, I know Munchie. I might say the wrong name. I'm like, oh.
Sure, nigga, fuck that nigga.
You say I know Lush, and then you just get packed out.
Yeah, I ain't gonna bring your name up, Lush. I ain't
I
gonna.
gonna bring your name
start
up,
getting
Lush.
shanked instantly. Nah, bro. I'll be
Nah, that
straight.
shit funny as hell though. But yeah, nah, shit. This LA gang culture when it comes to this jail shit be crazy. I be like, man,
They get political.
Just stay out of jail.
They get
It's the
political.
best bet.
I've been to jail one time for some weed shit when I was like 16, but I ain't never been to jail. No
In
shit.
LA?
Nah, Mississippi type shit. I was in and out.
I'm terrified of going to jail in the South. To be honest, like, that's way scarier to me. Like, no, I feel like don't forget, like, we gotta look at this here records here.
Look,
they have like file cabinets. Like
You gotta understand. So like down south, it ain't nothing but white and black people. So it ain't like, and then we ain't got the politics y'all got. So like, it ain't no.
yeah,
you
so
finna
if you're
have to
white and you get
fade.
locked up, you're fucked. First of all, huh? Like
Not even necessarily because the white people was half the
Hell nah.
population in there. I'm telling you,
In
we ain't
there?
got in Mississippi ain't nothing but black and white people for the most part. Like black people make up like 48% of the state. You see what I'm saying? Like we got like 3 million people. It's probably like 1.5 something like that black. You know what I'm saying? Like we damn near.
Definitely got a big.
So it's like it's a big black population, and then we ain't got nothing but GDs and vice lords out there. Like I've never. That's why when you brought old boy up here and he was a Crip, I've never met a Crip from Mississippi ever. Like
they out there.
yeah, I'm
They out
finding
there
out.
now.
And niggas was trying to politic about that situation behind the scene. I got calls from Mississippi, and I'm like, man. But,
Oh damn.
This is business.
man, I'm telling you, I'm like, hey, whatever the fuck. But hey, shit.
The 6 Point Star community wasn't feeling that, huh?
I just, from when we just got GDs and vice lords, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
Jackson and shit. I've never ran into like nobody that's like cripping on blood shit out down south.
Well, hey.
But they out there.
All I know is I feel like there's like
For sure.
super. I feel like the jails are like hot dungeons and like people
Sure,
playing the
sure.
harmonica. Like I don't know. It's like it's a terrifying
Hey,
concept.
no, it'd be ugly down there. Like I ain't gonna even lie. I seen one like some shit in one Mississippi jail. They like abandoned the whole jail, the guards, everything. Niggas was in there dead,
I thought it was
100%.
Louisiana.
and niggas was just walking around there like they was cannibals. Like they was
And leaving the bodies on the
Yeah,
floor.
yeah.
Yeah,
They
mama.
had nothing to eat. I'm like, damn, like this nigga, he had just killed this Sally and started eating him. I
But was
like,
it
these niggas-
Mississippi? I thought it was Louisiana.
No, that was
Mississippi. One of my
Sure.
homies was locked up in that
The one
same
I seen
jail.
was Mississippi for
They,
sure.
they having like I think they had like a huge lawsuit where they're trying to get it exactly.
There's a-
One of my
wait,
homies was locked up in that same spot. He was telling me like the stories when he got out. I'm like, damn. But yeah, it do like down there in Mississippi, it really ain't too much going on, so it's really fucked up.
Yeah, that shit was like every man for himself in that jail. I ain't even lie. That shit made me feel sorry for them. I'm like, damn. I said, shit.
Zombie apocalypse prison is a terrifying concept. And what do you know?
Zombie.
Just like I said, the South, Mississippi is scarier than I'd rather have to run like 17 back-to-back fades than deal with a zombie apocalypse. Dog. Let's be
Yeah,
real.
I don't know. It get treacherous.
I don't
man.
know. I'd rather deal with this zombie apocalypse than run 17 phase back to back in LA County. I don't know.
Man, I ain't running.
I
no
don't know.
phase
I'm
like
gonna be
that,
honest
man.
with you. Yeah,
17 too much, nigga. I might run
Man,
2 and be done. Like, nigga.
I don't even.
17 phase back.
Nah,
What's the most you done had to run back to back?
Look, I'm not even going for that. Like,
Yeah.
So like for me, like it's different. Like I approach shit and like look at shit differently. Like if you even come at me talking about some shit like that, you disrespected me off the back. We about to blow this motherfucker up. Like
Yeah.
niggas ain't no 17 niggas about to run me.
Word,
That's not even about to happen. Like that's disrespect. So I just feel like niggas gotta like bang like with certain like type of grace. Like certain type of shit ain't even about to happen to me, bro. Like I'm a fight. I ain't gonna like for real. Like I think I ain't never fought no more than like 2 niggas. Like and like most of the time it's gonna be one nigga. Cause like shit, niggas see that with that first fade. Niggas like niggas be looking like shit. Like
That nigga got a hook on
Got him back when you
him.
run
I
that
had
next
to
week.
jump this
I
nigga
got
like
you
for
next
real.
week,
But
dog.
like, if
Yeah,
you
yeah.
coming with the bullshit, but like, yeah, I'm a humble nigga though. You feel me? Like, but if you own that, we gonna get on that. But I'm not a nigga. I don't come with the rah rah. But nigga, I'm a known nigga. Like I'm a stand on
Yeah.
business. But I don't like talking. Like if you give me that energy, then we gonna get on that. If it's cool, it's cool. Like, cause I'd rather, you know what I'm saying, be cool, just chill. Like, you know what I'm saying, nigga ain't coming in here. I'm not the nigga in jail looking to be on rah rah, but I'm gonna be dangerous and I'm gonna participate in everything I supposed to. But
Yeah.
that nigga trying to get the fuck up out of
But
here.
you ain't
nigga
making the
missing
scene
out.
and try to
Nah,
like, yeah.
That's
do
what
all
the
that.
police respected about me, cause see, I don't make no scenes. A lot of my shit was just like, you know, you would just see the, you know what I'm saying, the after effect. Like I ain't nigga all that weird shit. I be like kind of like quiet and like trying to stay to myself. So like most of the shit I was in was probably like some shit was just like somebody did something they wasn't supposed to do, or you gotta clean something up, you know what I'm saying? So that shit don't lead to something else.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't never be having problems, like just my own problems. Like only problem I can remember I had myself is that basketball court. Niggas be talking crazy on that court.
Oh, word, when niggas hooping and
Playing
shit?
basketball, niggas be talking
Ain't
crazy.
you kind of supposed to,
Like
though?
niggas don't know. It's a difference from basketball shit and then like being disrespectful. Like I know basketball shit from being we talking basketball shit, like we talk basketball shit, but it's different. Some niggas be getting mad, nigga, yeah, ooh, and all that, making a scene, whole yard looking,
Niggas
niggas wanna be
fouling and
tough,
shit.
and then talking crazy, ooh, nigga, like, oh yeah, we ain't going for
But
that.
I know it
No,
makes
for
sense
sure.
though, because the protocol I'd imagine would be different. Because if you hooping outside, you can really say like whatever. But
Yeah.
there's like certain things that you can't really like certain boundaries that can't be crossed. Like I feel like it's gonna be more tense off. You feel me
Like
on
certain
GP.
words you can't use, just like conduct yourself respectfully. Like I said, me, like I'm gonna just conduct myself like a man. Some dudes just be just saying the wrong shit and just be trying to like just like be these certain characters and shit. Like
Do you feel like in regards to like the new LA politic, and do you feel like it's like animated? Do you feel like it's like a little extra
social
out?
media animated. I think the social media shit, like as far as the in the streets, really ain't shit in the streets going on. Like these niggas is motivated by social media, by what they see on Instagram and YouTube. They see some shit there, a nigga dissing you there, saying some crazy shit, then that might lead to some street shit. Like it ain't like how it was like back in my time. Like niggas had to really like it wasn't on social media. Like niggas was really in the streets, like hunting, like on that. Like niggas had to really like earn a name. Like you had to like really go over there. Now today, a joint is a nigga that's getting on social media, flagging, throwing his hood up, smoking, fuck the ops and
Mm-hmm.
all that. So I think a lot of shit is just like social media like motivated. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
all right, so here's a topic that's actually not on here, but I do want to bring this up. Josh, if you could pull up IG. So a couple days ago, news hit that OTF Vonnie, they were saying that there was like some leaked text messages from OTF Vonnie, which is Dirk's homie, and he was actually Dirk's like manager, one of Dirk's managers, you know what I'm saying, handling the business and shit. Well, text messages is actually on my page if you go to my IG. Text messages leaked of OTF Vonnie. Apparently, they say it's his dad that he was texting, and he was basically saying, I'm finna take this plea or whatever. And he was we're gonna actually pull the text up and stuff too, but he basically was saying that he finna take a plea, and then the person that was texting him back was like, yeah, go ahead, take the plea, plea out and all that type of shit. And then you know what I'm saying, he was basically saying take the plea and shit, and then tell him all the shit that you know about Vaughn. Like basically saying like
Whoa.
What
I did
about-
hear about that.
we gonna pull the text messages up.
But it's Vonnie's pops that said that.
So the text messages that all right, actually let's do this. You can Google right quick, type in OTF Vonnie, and then type in snitching, and then it should pop up. It should be text messages. Oh yeah, go down to that right there. Maybe that one. All right, so this is this is not the actual one, but this is the start of it. So this message right here is Lil Durk's sister-in-law, OTF. She was calling OTF Vonnie a rat. Like she posted a picture of Durk and like some of the family members and some of the homies, but in the picture they put a rat emoji over OTF Vonnie. So then everybody started like speculating and shit, like, yo, what's going on? Why they putting a rat emoji over Vonnie? And then there was some messages that leaked. If you can try to Google and find that.
When trial coming, ain't your phone and be your homie though.
Yeah, it's not gonna be on this one. You might have to actually search it again. Let me see if I can find it. I'll be able to. Send the link. But with that picture coming around and they putting a rat emoji over it, it started making everyone
Speculate.
They've been saying that for like the last week, right?
This has been going on for like a week or two. Yeah, scroll through this. All right, so look, here is actually the text message. Maybe we can make this a little bigger. I'm not sure. Or if Josh, if you can read it. All right. It's kind of hard to see, but
be sure not to use the N-word, Josh.
Never.
all right. So I have the message right here. So if it's on the screen for people, all right. So the message is from Vonnie. He's the gray message, right? It says, "This is my jail number. If you get in contact, send me a message here. I'll call you this week. Just now, able to get everything on point." And then the green message is supposedly his dad. His dad said, "It's all good. Do you have the situation under control?" Then Vonnie texts back and says, "Grant, yeah, I'm trying to plea out for 32, which is the base for murder. For max is 43, which is life. You get 2 points for a plea, 1 point for an early plea, and then you get 2 points for no background. And 27 is 5 to 7 years." So Vonnie basically saying that he's trying to take a plea deal for 32 years. That's what he's trying to plea out to. In the text messages, right? So then he say, "Hopefully it's better than that. I can't go to trial. Might get an elbow. Don't want them to do that to me like they did the other boys." All right, now that's Vonnie. So then the last green message, which Josh actually finally got pulled up right here, is the dad. The last message the dad wrote to Vonnie was, "You got it under control. If you take a plea, everyone else has to take a plea because you're accepting responsibility, meaning you're telling them what your role was and that you can come home tomorrow if you let them know about Vaughn and you have the others to support you too." So everyone's like, "What the fuck you mean you telling about Vaughn?" Like, what? So with that being said, now Josh, if you go to my Instagram on the post that I actually leaked, here is actually a phone conversation with Mickey Truth and OTF Vonnie's dad, and she asked him about that text message.
So did he decide to take your advice, or you don't know?
I don't know. He ain't take my advice. He ain't respond no back to me because this is on a tablet. He on a jail tablet when I sent that to him. He ain't respond nothing else to him. I told you he can't take my advice because they playing. They made themselves get caught. This is what come along with it. They wanted to get caught. You understand me?
So, that's what you meant by trenches of paint. Okay.
What you mean, trenches what?
Was it you that said that? With the whole narrative about Vonnie snitching with the text messages, like that's
yeah. I don't know who said that, but that was me.
Cause that was a focus. Everybody was trying to make it seem like that's what the text messages was about.
No, that's just saying what he finna cop out to, and this, that, and other. And with me saying Vaughn, some people like, "Man, what, you gonna tell him some murders on Vaughn?"
I ain't gonna lie, I said that in my video. I'm intrigued to know what the Vaughn name was for.
No, he ain't gonna tell him no murders on Vaughn. You gonna tell it just like you orchestrated Lil Pab murder, you orchestrated his murder, and guess who you work for?
Now, whoa.
Yeah, that's saying a lot, huh?
Whoa. So I heard this today, and I'm like, wait, what? So he basically said, nah, he ain't gonna tell him Vaughn murder. He's gonna tell how he orchestrated for Vaughn to get killed. Yeah. Allegedly. So I'm like, wait, what? So he's trying to say that his son orchestrated for King Von to get killed that night.
How does that even make sense?
I don't know, but I'm about to call Mickey Truth, who actually conducted the interview with him. And I just want to get her side. And she has more clips that's probably going to come out, but I want to get her on the phone.
Shouts to Mickey, but I just don't understand that, like, considering like the exact nature of.
Yo, Mickey Truth, we live on No Jumper. Hold on, make sure they can hear you. All right, say it again.
What's up, y'all?
Yo.
What up?
Hey.
All right, we got Aaron Heffer, we got Lush, and we got Jaleese in here, and Josh. We're breaking down the phone call that you had with I'll let you give me more information. So that phone call that you had was with who?
Well, it was with OTF Vonnie's dad.
And how did you even get in touch with this guy?
So I reacted to the text messages that came out. Originally, I saw it from Dirt's sister-in-law page. So my narrative was, hell, that must be messages from, Monadou to Vonnie or whatever. The dad hit me up like, nah, that's wrong. That's messages between me and Vonnie. So he basically hit me up to correct the narrative I had put out that it was Monadou.
Yo, all right. So basically, the dad is the one so the dad is confirming that's him in that text message telling Vonnie to talking to him about the plea deal, right?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm assuming his dad's not like a street dude or gang member, correct?
During our phone call, he said he's a street dude. I mean, that's what he said during our phone call. That's all I can say about that.
But
I mean, he said it.
He's a street dude, but he went out of his way to contact you to let it be known that he was advising his son to tell.
Yeah, the situation, the text that, okay, so when he put the text out, he really wanted the focus to be on what he said, but the narrative got switched to, Vonnie taking a plea. So I guess he wanted the spotlight to tell what I guess he know about the situation.
All right. So you speaking to his dad, so you can confirm that from what his dad is saying, Vonnie is actually about to take a plea deal.
So no, he said at the time in November, that was the discussion. However, he said no, Vonnie is not going to take the plea because, he is involved in not only the Lil Pap situation, but King Von's death also.
Whoa. So wait. So
how did he allege that he is involved in King Von's death?
That doesn't make sense because Vonnie is OTF's manager. How would he be involved with King Von's death from the?
Y'all want to hear a clip from the conversation?
And that's exactly. If you can please play a clip to clear.
Hold on. Hopefully I can hear it. Hold on.
This is abstract.
We wouldn't pay them because I'm in Atlanta. My son tell me, "Come on, Pop, let's go. Give me a pistol, this, that, another." I don't know what we doing. But my son take me with him. He take me with him. That's it. I ain't tripping. But when I all played back, nigga, you literally took me to go pay the killers. And the cool thing about it, inshallah, he got his money back. More than likely, Von money paid the killers. We wouldn't pay.
So if y'all couldn't hear it, the dad.
No, we heard it.
Okay, so the killer in this conversation, he's referring to Lil Tim.
How does that make any sense?
So wait. So he said that he was with Vonnie in a car, and him and Vonnie went to pull up on Lil Tim to pay Lil Tim some money?
Yes.
He's not credible.
Whoa.
Dude is not credible.
All right. So when I'm hearing that shit sounds like a load of bullshit to me.
Yeah. So a lot, like that clip, I haven't personally put out because it's nothing to back it up. But I mean, we had an hour-long conversation. He said a lot. And more than just that. Now,
is it possible Uncle was confused about what was going on? Like, you feel me? Like, because that doesn't
say it again.
He said, is it a possibility that the dad is confused about what's going on and is getting his information wrong?
No, I mean, to say you was part of a payment is crazy just to put out there to be confused.
Yeah.
So I don't think he's confused. Now, I mean, I can't tell you why he's putting it out like that, but to implicate yourself in something like that, I mean, I don't think you're confused.
That's where I'm a little drawn back because it's like, all right, for one, you're basically saying that you roll with Vonnie to pay money for a hit, and then it don't even sound right. It sounds fake as fuck to me because it's like he's saying that Vonnie paid Lil Tim to kill King Von.
Vonnie was one of Dirk's managers, and Dirk's artist was Von. And his best friend. Why the fuck would he be paying the guy that, due to a random altercation, wound up, you feel me, killing Von?
So my question is to you, and then so how did you confirm that this is actually Vonnie's father?
So he has a blood test. Now again, I'm just telling you what he has. Okay, I'm not saying that I was able to confirm the blood test was actual factual or whatever, but he has a blood test that he took for Vonnie back in 2003. He has a recording of what appears to be Vonnie's mom getting on him about putting this type of stuff out. So I mean, that's all I can say he has as far as when we talked. My whole thing was just clearing up my narrative. All the other clips I really haven't pushed. Because I don't know. I don't know if he has something to do with it or not. But, that's his story, and that's what he's telling.
And, I take you as someone, when it comes to the journalist game, you actually, you're credible. So that's why for you not to put the other clips out says a lot, too. So basically, you're saying that you kind of don't believe his story?
Yeah, and I told him, I said it's above like the stuff he was saying. I don't like he was mentioning Illuminati and all. That's not my cup
Oh,
of
yeah,
tea.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
Oh,
my
he's on
knowledge.
dope. He's on dope.
Oh, yeah, this guy's high then.
Yeah, he's on dope.
Yeah, so like I ain't put that out. I mean, it's clips with other people that put it out, but not me because that's just not my thing.
Word. But nah, it's just crazy though that you would have this guy's actual, you know what I'm saying, father going around, and even if he is like on dope, like he's trying to, you know what I'm saying, his claim to fame is to throw his son underneath the bus and make up lies about a murder, claiming his son's involved. Like I don't know. But my thing
Now,
is,
I will say this: he did say Vonnie cut him off. Like Vonnie don't communicate with him no more since he sent that reply. So I don't know if that's why he's now speaking to blogs and stuff. But he did say Vonnie cut off communication with him.
since that text message reply.
Right.
So, but you can confirm that is him and Vonnie. So Vonnie did say that he was going to take that plea in that text message though.
Yeah.
So the plot thickens.
I'd be super mad if my fucking dad did some shit like that. Oh my God. Like,
Your dad's been in hot water lately.
what? Yeah, this is the same
With
week.
Queso,
Yeah.
with Queso's father.
The same week Queso snitch, then this happened. This is wild work.
Wait, okay, this is so off topic, but can I please ask Mickey the Truth one question? Since we consider her a reliable source, Remo, correct?
Yeah.
Remember when we were talking about checking paperwork in the Feds? Since we have her on the
Oh
phone,
my God.
let's ask her if they really check paperwork in the Feds.
All right, so
I did a reaction
They do
to
check
that,
paperwork in the
actually.
field.
It's not like that for real. Like people don't, because I know a lot of people that got 5K1s and corporations and they walk what you would say in the main line easily. It's just if your politics included, then your politics included, but it's not like, oh, as soon as you hit the door, yo, let me see your paperwork. It's not like that.
It is like that. I beg a different.
It's not like that.
Like I said, if you have politics back there, then yeah, that's probably different. But just
I
a
beg a
person
difference.
coming
Shit, I
in,
just
they
did
don't
10
just check
years
your
in the
paperwork out
feds,
the door. I know
sure.
for sure multiple cases in multiple states with snitches walking the main line
Thank
easily,
you.
posted pictures, all that.
Thank you.
But how you know what prison? See, that's the thing. You gotta what prison you talking about? Like the Fed has PC yards, so that's just because you taking the picture and you got 10 niggas in the picture in the group with tank tops and got on sweatsuits don't mean that you on the main line, that you at a solid spot. Because when you come to the Feds, if you go into a solid prison in the Feds that's ran how it's supposed to be ran, as soon as you get to the door, you know you have 30 days for your paperwork to arrive. If your paperwork don't arrive in 30 days, you might have an extended week to get it. If not, you have to go to the hole until your paperwork can come from the courts and you can produce your paperwork.
Well, with that, I will tell you, give me an example so I can pull it and see. Like, that's the only way. I can't tell you exactly what prisons they at. I just know I work cases where I know for a factual they corroborated and they have no problems in prison. Now, if you know of a situation, then I can look into it and see if that's that. But I can't tell you like exactly what prisons do and what prisons don't. I just know I know actual defendants that have told and they're fine in jail, well, in prison.
Walking main line.
You still said walking main line. What main line? How you know what jail is?
Now,
What
I
main
don't
was?
speak like that to say main line because
They got a root program. They got programs for snitches in the Feds and all that. And you gonna take pictures that's gonna look like you on the main line like a regular person.
I mean, I don't know. They don't check paperwork. I know for a fact they don't, especially in California. They
So
don't.
Mickey, I appreciate you. So what's your final thoughts on the OTF Vonnie situation? Do you think he
as of right now, I'll say.
Yeah.
As of right now, everybody is scheduled. All 6 are scheduled to go to trial October 13th. So we'll have to wait until then.
Word. But you got any predictions on who you think is the guy spilling the beans behind the scenes? Because you know that now they're trying. They said it was OTF Jam at one point. Now they're trying to throw Vonnie name in there because the text messages of him saying that he gonna take the plea. What's your thought?
I will say this. Because I'm planning on attending the trial and I don't want no smoke like I did with O-Block.
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah,
I ain't gonna call out nobody that ain't telling. I don't think none of the defendants are corroborating at this point, though.
All right.
We still don't know who Coco number 4 is, right?
No, we don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, Mickey. I'll hit you up after this off air
right.
and we'll chop it up. Appreciate you always.
All right, bye.
I heard a rumor who Coco number 4 is. If that hit the internet, I'll throw it out there. But hey,
shit.
Why
Why don't you make it hit the internet right fast?
Cause I don't want to be. I
Flaco-
don't want to be
I mean,
throwing that shit on nobody if I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, no, I feel you,
it's
bro.
for sure,
Yeah,
nigga. From
Over there?
shit. From you know.
I think I do.
If you catch me when I'm pointing down,
Remo said he ain't gonna throw no jackets on nobody.
I ain't gonna throw the jacket on the nigga, but hey, I ain't gonna lie. Just I be hearing a lot of shit from behind the scenes and shit, and it's definitely a nigga from out here.
It's a known person.
It's a known person, like he for sure he known. But hey, if it come out, it come out, bro.
Oh,
it's gonna come out. You know what I'm saying? But I tell y'all niggas outside. I talk to y'all and tell y'all off camera
sure.
on God.
No,
and then,
respect.
I ain't gonna throw no jacket on the nigga until you know what I'm saying. But it's circulating on who the fuck Coco number 4
I mean,
is.
that's a
already,
huge
though.
component.
But you can't just put out a conspiracy theory, like
You just put out conspiracy theory.
me.
Yeah.
How?
You said they don't check paperwork in the.
Oh my God, they really don't. I
But
know
look, let me say
snitches
this.
that
Let me
walk.
say this.
Yeah.
Half that, let me say this. Half that's true because I actually thought about it. In the feds, it's 50 states.
Yeah.
Everybody in the United States. It's all up. Like, so if you on gang time or wherever state you from, it's up to them. I know us, like me, like when I go to the feds, I'm a Crip. The Crips, we check paperwork. It's known. Certain cars, we check paperwork. So I can't speak for every car. So it is wrong for me to say that they check paperwork in the feds. I know the Crips, the gang members, for you to be on gang time and walk in, you got 30 days to get your paperwork.
They're gonna validate you, see if you're valid.
Now I'm speaking for now. If somebody is slid through, because now it have been situations, if you got a homie there, because I've seen it like this. Like, so let's just say you from a hood and your homie get there. So I have seen people try to lie for their homies because they don't want to get on their homies, they childhood friends from the sandbox they grew up with. But then when homies start catching wind of that, so now when your paperwork comes, you got to get your paperwork to the opposing side, to somebody that might be from your enemy hood. So you're going to have homies from other hoods coming to check, like, hey, your homie got his paperwork yet? We want to see that because it ain't no protecting your own. So, like, that really be going to not checking your paperwork really be with, like, the down south states because, like, they like dirty south. Like, we don't give a fuck. So it'd be situations where it might be a nigga that's nigga that done told and did some bullshit and he riding with the south. But, like, niggas like DC, Crips, certain cars, they checking that work for sure.
Y'all shit way more organized than what they got going on down there. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. The South, they are, look, cause they whipping that thing out on the women, all that. They cold. Like, not all of them. But certain states.
Yeah, but ain't no organization and shit. Like, niggas, it's like a free fall in that motherfucker.
Exactly,
like,
with they card. Like, unless it just got somebody that's militant that's going to try to take over, but it just be like a gang of states that just be on bullshit and they'll start getting to it with each other and all that shit.
Does it depend on the... Sorry. Does it depend on, like, the level of the prison as well? Like, in regards to the feds?
So, like, a USP, which would be like a level 4, like, for sure, they checking paperwork for sure. Like, mediums, depending on what medium on, it's going to kind of be like a level 4, you know what I'm saying, depending on what state you in. And then when you go to lows and camps, they not checking paperwork. You're going to be amongst anybody because it's just like, once you get to that level, motherfuckers be like, damn, I can shit. Man, I can see my girl. Shit, she could pull up on the side of the road, or I can do this. I ain't trying to go back up there. Yeah. So on them levels, it's accepted amongst the whole feds. You know, when you get to a lower camp, we not tripping on paperwork because you at the low level.
So this all stemmed from the almighty shit.
Yeah.
You circling back.
Yeah. No, because we had Mickey on the phone and she kind of reacted to that situation and she said, no, I can like contest that. Like they do not check paperwork in the feds.
He been to the feds?
He was saying his cousin. I think this argument.
No,
so his cousin, right?
he said it was something. The feds came
he
up.
Said his cousin just came out the feds and they don't check.
Yeah.
No, so I said they don't check paperwork. So then I called my cousin.
Marcelli of the feds. His work definitely got checked.
No. I said that they don't check paperwork in the feds.
Yeah, he was saying they do.
They do, and so I called my cousin, but my cousin's a Crip. So when you just said that, I was like, okay, they stand on it then because he's a Crip, but he's from Bakersfield.
Yeah,
your cousin said it too, though.
He said it too, but then
with the homies.
When Andrew said it, I'm like, okay, so it's just like a Crip thing. You know what I'm saying? Because like up north with the Bloods, they're not checking paperwork like that.
Shit, there's a lot of people. Like I could call one of my friends right now, and he'll for sure say the exact same thing as that. And he Mexican, so you feel me? And he'll
I think it just depends.
He'll say that like the 30-day
Yeah,
thing.
because
because
even on certain yards, the Bloods and the Crips is like click together. I have Bloods bring me paperwork like, hey, man, look, bro, I got some paperwork on the boy with y'all, man. He all bad. And like vice versa. So it's like, I'm not saying that she ain't wrong. Like I said, motherfuckers don't get it wrong. Motherfuckers, it's just life. Motherfuckers do play that game amongst their own. They don't want to clean it up. But if it come out and you find out, you gonna have to clean that shit up.
Then they're
bro.
gonna throw that nigga underneath the bus after the fact.
Sure.
That's what I was saying. So okay, yeah.
All right, so Josh, let's get into some of these topics that we got. What was I think the first one was on there was Boosie. Boosie about to take the
plea deal,
man. So so Boosie plans on pleading guilty to 2 federal gun charges in San Diego. Felon in possession of firearm, possession of a firearm while in possession of controlled substance. The feds initially dropped the charges, but they picked the charges back up 2 months later. Boosie tried to get it dismissed for double jeopardy, but his attempts failed. Yeah, because I remember like a while back, I think Boosie was on live or whatever, and some dude was recording him, and he had like a firearm. He had a gun in the, you know what I'm saying, his back waist or whatever. And I think the feds seen that video, and then later that day, they searched his car and picked him up.
He was at a video.
He was at a video shoot.
He was at a video shoot in Dago.
Oh, so he was in California and Dago, some shit, shooting a music video, and you know he on live and shit. And I guess his gun just showed just being on live, and the nigga was just filming it or whatever. And it turned to find out, I think the dude who was actually filming it was a snitch or some shit. I think Wack was calling the nigga snitch. I don't know, but the dude who filmed it ended up putting it out there. Boosie had a gun on him and shit. People seen it on the live, and I guess San Diego police seen it or whatever, and they ended up pulling Boosie over, and he got arrested for it. And I guess now they had dropped the charges, and now they picked it back up. So Boosie went to Twitter, and this is what he had to say. He said, just accepted a plea from federal government on my gun case. I thought this case was over, and I was going to get on with my life, but God don't make mistakes, and I'm tired of fighting. Talk to my family, and this is the right decision. So all my fans across the world, say a prayer for your boy and go get the new album.
Why? Because you can't do nothing.
Yeah.
One thing about it, like what people don't understand, you can get caught with a gun, and even if the state throw it out, the feds still can pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They still can pick it up. Like even a homie, even if you take time for it, like one of my homies, he got caught with a gun. He went and did his violation for it. They gave him 16 months. He did 8 months off the 16. When they came and indicted me on my Fed case, they swung back around and picked him up and took him to the feds. And he had to do an additional, like I think like 2 to 3 years in the feds. And he looking up like, man, hold on, double jeopardy.
Yep.
And they like, no, you admitted to the gun. We ain't got nothing to do with the state. What you had going on with them is their business. Now
That's
we
a
know
separate
about
entity.
it.
It's the same incident. You can get prosecuted.
It's a separate entity.
Right,
Yeah.
Sure,
by the
yep.
state
Do
and
nothing
the
about
I've
federal.
seen it all the time.
And everybody scream double jeopardy, and you would think it's double jeopardy, but the feds they do what they want to do.
That's a good like
Sure.
try though. You feel me? That's a good attempt. But
Yeah.
So okay, when Boosie was locked up for the bodies and all that was the state of Louisiana. That was not the feds, correct?
That was Louisiana.
That was the state of Louisiana.
Yeah, that was. I think that was a state case though.
Yeah, exactly.
We fight the death penalty.
Yeah, he was. Well,
Yeah, he beat it.
he wound up getting found guilty. You feel me? Like,
Guilty of what?
of some of the murders he was doing.
No, he didn't get found guilty. No.
Okay, but he was just like fighting that case for a couple years.
Yeah.
It was a long ass time. I remember. Okay, so he never actually got convicted, and then the kid wound up taking the charge. The dude that had the "Who's Next" Boosie tatted on him or whatever. The kid and that kid wound up taking the charge.
I don't know about that.
But
that's
what they tried to say. They said that one of the dudes ended up being the fall guys for Boosie, and then he kind of tried to turn bad on Boosie in there, but he still Boosie ended up beating it, and then that's when he went into the Breakfast Club, Angela Yee interview right after. But yeah, that's what they be saying.
That kid tried to tell.
They said that dude tried to tell, and then ended up taking it. You know what I'm saying?
First
he tried to snitch.
Yeah, he rap about that.
Yeah,
shit
he did.
And all that. He said the names and all that shit.
Yeah. No, it's like okay. So, what do we think how long you guys think he's gonna sit down?
It depends.
He probably get hit with like the 3 or 5 piece.
Is he a felon with a firearm or
just because that shit all that back then? The feds gonna judge all that. They be on bullshit.
Yeah, I think he's a felon with a firearm.
It's a point system. It's a point system. It go by your age, but all your age and everything factor in. Your age, the time you caught cases, how long it's been that you had contact and been in trouble with law enforcement and all that. But I see probably like, you know what I'm saying, probably about like 3 years. probably. You know what I'm saying? He probably get like a 3-piece.
Yeah, and he'll do 85% of that because you can't really get any less in the Fed.
No, off that 36 months, I seen him out about like anywhere from like 18 to 24 months.
Okay.
Which
So
is
that
still
85%.
The programs and shit they got in there because they still got programs, and then when that First Step Act came into play, that shit got like a lot of incentives in there if you program it, what level you on.
Okay.
Me and him, he probably gonna go to like a low level anyway because just he a celebrity and just his first time in the feds and being in trouble. He probably gonna start off like at probably like a medium or low or some shit.
Man, Boosie gonna be having seafood boils in there. What the fuck? He got strippers.
I'm gonna tell you, niggas be groupies. That nigga look, niggas like him don't even be having problems. He gonna be like Meech. When I was in there, bro, that nigga Big Meech, niggas was groupie. Big Meech hit the yard. You had niggas that was in there that didn't even know this man. That was just like coming to this man, like niggas was like his bodyguards getting BMF tatted on them and all that shit.
So tight.
Niggas looking like what the fuck, and Meech was kind of still like looking at niggas too, but like it was just like his celebrity. Niggas.
So you said you was locked up in there with him?
Yeah, when I was in Phoenix.
Oh, word.
Yeah,
Damn.
sure. Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Was Meech? Did you guys like interact with you?
Oh yeah. I spoke.
Yo,
with him
shout
a
out
few
to
times. I ain't no fan of nothing like that. You know.
Yeah.
I spoke with him a few times. He was right next door to me.
You didn't say to him, "I think I'm Big Meech."
Nah.
You know I would have. walked up on it.
Hey, that's some love shit, nigga. No, they got
man, you gotta play.
Not no more though.
Niggas
homie.
is regular human beings. I salute what he did, like
That's-
on for sure.
that
That was
was
some
me.
trap shit, like but I ain't no fan of like
But that's-
nobody just like following like ain't none of that. You a human being at the end of the day.
For the record,
for sure, it's like as far as running it up on the set, nigga, salute that.
Salute that
record,
part of it. Let me ask you this though, all right? Because like right now, ever since he been out of jail, he got like this. Everybody roasts him because he don't really say too much. He just be in the pictures and he just smiling. When he was in the county, or when he was in the feds, was he like really mangling and talking and shit? Like, was he more active, like having conversations behind the scenes? Like, you might have seen him on the yard chopping it up with niggas. Cause like to this day, we ain't really seen that nigga say too much of nothing.
Yeah, no, Meech chopped it up with the homies and shit.
Right,
Like, yeah, Meech
word.
fucked with you. He played tickets, played sports all day, went to the weight pile. Meech a cool nigga. He wasn't like really like he a player nigga. Like he a player like them Detroit niggas be like players and shit. He wasn't like I ain't gonna say no arrogant nigga, but like that nigga Meech like he fuck with you. Meech a laid back. He a player nigga. He like
Wait,
a Detroit nigga.
Rima, you said he didn't say too much.
Besides
That's ironic.
Besides the shit
Because
that 50 Cent is trying to put on him, I'm just saying we haven't seen him. He hasn't done any interviews.
Yeah, that's something different.
We haven't seen him like.
That sounds like some conversations to me, player.
Yeah, I ain't talking about they
I
said
know,
it,
I'm fucking.
but
with
I'm
you,
just saying
bro.
like we haven't really seen him talk or communicate. He ain't did no interviews. Like he might have like promoted a party and say everybody go to this part, but like everybody's trying to say like
he may have promoted a party. You mean his total L of a party he tried to throw?
That clone.
They been saying that nigga clone.
No,
That
I
nigga
feel
was
like
moving
Remo
like a
know.
clone,
I feel
bro.
like Remo knows something. Like Remo know that Meech didn't snitch because he talking about him because like it's such a different tone than most.
Then before,
Stupid.
because
You know what I
Remo
mean?
was
Like-
kind of fishing at first. He was like, "Well, did he snitch?" Because my cousin was in there with Big Meech, so he was asking.
Do I think Big Meech snitch? Yeah.
You do?
Oh, hot take.
Yeah.
No, I thought it was the girlfriend.
That's
You thought it was the girlfriend.
I think
Jalise?
he sent her to do what she had to do for him to get released. I 100% think that. Yeah, I think he did his play. But my thing is this how I feel
ain't
about
gonna
it.
lie.
I feel like 50 Cent.
I felt like
I feel like 50 Cent.
50 Cent a
You
bullshit
bogus. You a
nigga.
bullshit nigga because you knew
Bullshit nigga.
you knew the nigga was a snitch. But when it was cool for you to make money off the nigga and shit, you was gonna let it pass. But then
God.
since he did some shit with Rick Ross, now he a snitch.
Oh,
So at
God.
the end of the day,
Oh, God.
50, you knew the nigga was a snitch and you was willing to do business with him. So it's like.
Nah.
I look at you a little funny for that, but like, yeah, I think he was. I think 50 knew.
Okay,
And
hold
I
on.
think
Not too
Tammy
much
knew
on
too.
50. Not too much on 50.
I fuck with 50, 50. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
It's,
nigga,
yeah.
it's fun. I fuck with 50, but like, if we gonna call a spade, like, how all of a sudden,
Okay,
all
we
of a
got
sudden,
50 let up in this thing. She like, no,
Yeah.
50
Not too much
bullshit.
on
50 played chess with that. 50 knew what was
he
going
knew what
on.
was going
for sure
on.
knew
He
what
had
was
those
going on.
conversations
Yeah,
with
for
Tammy
sure.
beforehand.
But he's a businessman, though.
Yeah,
So at
nah,
the end of
for
the
sure.
day, he was looking at it from a business perspective. leverage.
But then, all right.
He had leverage, so he knew
Leverage.
he had leverage. Why was he playing ball? You know what I'm saying? Like, why was he playing?
He gonna dangle it.
But my
he gonna
thing
be
is,
like
though-
that's a negotiation tactic.
I
man.
just think motherfuckers get caught up in the person to see. Like, this is the thing. I just said this the other day too. So we understand business and we understand street. A lot of people be trying to merge business and street together when they should be two separate things. So you'll get on somebody about doing something that's not street, then they hit you with, oh, well, this business, woo woo. And then when you get on somebody about some business shit, ooh, then they turn street. So it's just like all nice, but we understand the game, you know. Hey, 50 do what he do, but
You're saying
he
he contradicted himself.
We knew, you knew what's going on.
You
Because
know
it's
what,
like
though?
for me, all right, you mad he fucked with your ops, but you knew about that third party shit too. So it's just like now that he fucked with your ops, it ain't no coming out on the snitch campaign. I'm just me. At the end of the day, 50-50, he can do what he want to do, but I'm just me as a thorough nigga. If I choose to deal with you and I know you a rat, and then you do something I don't like, I ain't about to come out, yeah, nigga, you a rat.
No,
nigga.
but that's the thing,
I'm not
though.
going to do that.
No, but he was holding that over his head, knowing that if he did something he didn't like or try to go against,
This is
he
a
was
conspiracy.
That's a bomb he could have launched the whole time.
All right, so
and they were both aware of it.
So basically, you agreeing that 50 Cent was
both
willing to work
aware of
with.
it.
So you agreeing 50 Cent was willing to work with a snitch for some money? That's what you saying?
He was
That's
willing,
a
He
conspiracy.
was willing to.
That is a conspiracy.
No,
but
no.
if we're going off
Let
Luscious
me-
conspiracy,
let- no,
you're
no.
basically
Let me
saying 50
phrase
Cent
it.
was willing to make
Let me
money with a
phrase-
rap.
Let me phrase it the way I want to phrase it, please. 50 was willing to exploit who he knew. No. What you mean, dog? What you mean, dog?
All right, but listen,
It's
isn't
an
it?
advantageous situation that he purposely put himself in. I think 50's a G for that, per usual.
Okay, so
W50.
my thing is though, all right, so you say exploit as in like, so he was always gonna call this nigga a rat long term?
No, he was not going to, unless
As long as you let me pull these strings.
correct. As long as you with this program, you feel me? Don't trip.
G-Unit.
You feel me? No. I sound crazy though right now.
Nah, you ain't.
This
you ain't
sounds crazy?
You saying
Nah, I'm
essentially
listening.
what we was saying, what me and Ant saying, but it's just like, all right. So what does that say about 50 Cent character though?
It
'Cause,
says
he dropped Ghetto Quran,
it
and
says
niggas
it-
was saying you was dropping hella names and that shit. So
Because-
it's like you did
so-
Ghetto Quran, and now you doing this, nigga. Like at 50, I fuck with you the long way, but I'm just saying, nigga, like Ghetto Quran, the nigga was dropping hella names. So
Okay, but that's
50
the
finna
whole
come
thing.
for Remo next.
please do, hey, please do, nigga. Hey, me and Dave Blunts, nigga, finna tear it up. Fuck it, I'm fun, nigga.
Yeah, fuck you, 50. Just so you feel me now. No,
Like
but,
Nicki
okay.
came from Mac Wack.
Man, bro, I
Exactly. I said,
Random.
congratulations. That's the first thing I said to him.
Bro,
First of all,
fucking Rick Ross had like followed me one day, and I had like hit him up, and then that nigga, I posted something with the 50 Cent shit, and they gonna follow me like the next day. I'm like, damn, Ross, like nigga gotta keep it journalism. Nigga can't pick sides. Like these niggas be wanting you to like, they'll try to like follow you and leverage you to not post shit
So
about
that you
them.
can be biased.
Yeah, and I can't be biased. So like, I'm following me then, cause I'm not finna. Oh, cause you follow me, like nigga. If it's on you today, it's on you today.
Because you
Yeah, I
still
say-
have to do your job. He still has to
And
do
shout
his
out to
job.
Ross, but it's like
It's on you today.
it's on you today. Like, you know?
It's on you
I feel
today.
you, bro. Hey, Glorilla called me a fuckboy because I said she had a ghostwriter. You feel me? I was like, oh, this is fire. Like, whoa, fucking thank you.
Okay,
I got acknowledged by Big Glow. Oh, wow.
Boy, it's crazy, man.
Yeah, Glow.
Oh God, she still
Like
got
me-
me blocked.
Why she block you?
Cause I posted and it's not, it's some harmless shit. Like I posted a video of her working at Popeyes before the fame.
Oh my goodness.
But it was like on some positive shit though. Like
But if that man,
what is like,
She worked at the cookie shop too.
No.
she working at Popeyes dropping the fries and shit. So I'm like, before the glow up,
like
it's-
fuck that, nigga. That's
nigga,
big
fuck
glow,
that. I
nigga.
get him at. I'm like, damn, like what the fuck? I don't know, bro.
Hey,
I just like,
damn.
look, I'm a huge fan. You feel me? She's amazing.
I follow
Musically,
Glorilla.
as well
I
as-
like
Shit, I
Glorilla.
actually seen her in
I
person
love
and she was
Glow.
not fucking with me and Adam at all. Where we see her at? Hold on. Actually, we seen her in Atlanta at Drewski shit. We seen her at Drewski shit, and I was finna run up on her because like that's what if I see somebody, I'm like try to go make the connection. She was not fucking with us at all. She was with
I think
rich
I
ass
started
nigga
it.
Michael Rubin. She was with Michael Rubin and a whole bunch of them, but yeah, she wasn't fucking with
I
us.
think it's
Michael
my
Rubin?
fault because
Yeah.
because it was on no
That's
jumper.
when I had
man.
met DC Young Fly, Casanat, and all them niggas up there. It was crazy. It was a
movie. It's not like the homie wrote the song or anything. I wasn't talking about
movie. But yeah, so all right, so we got through the Munchie Stupid Young shit. You know, Jalise came in hot with that. All right, so here's another interesting. All right, so we kind of talked about it yesterday. Well, y'all talked about it yesterday on the Tuesday show, but there's a little more context that was added today, but we don't have that on there.
Number 3?
I don't even know if we're allowed to play it, but we're gonna play it.
Man,
anyway.
we playing it.
So look,
we going in
and then,
illegal mode.
You could tell Flaco wrote this because this is a crazy way to even start this intro. Registered sex offender Jay Reed, allegedly. I don't know anything about that. No, he is. All right, well, niggas shook their head. So registered sex offender Jay Reed is suing No Jumper because Loose Cannon beat him up near the No Jumper building. You know what I'm saying? So let's play that link of what Flaco got in here.
Some people could be mad. I'm mad too. I'm mad a nigga put his hands on me. I'm mad a nigga did this for content. And then to top it off, go around like it's content or something. Like you got an action-packed movie or something. All right. We'll pay the actors then. You know what I mean? Pay the actors then. That was in that action-packed movie. I need mines off the dribble. Thought I wasn't. Thought I wasn't. 50 mil. Damn near glasses almost came. 50 mil almost came off when I said that.
All right, well, we finna do some renegade shit. Go to Sharice Mills' YouTube channel. It's not on there.
We both want to say it so bad. We're not going to, though. The alien.
Shut the fuck up. This nigga is retarded. Oh, man.
All right, so
fuck with Sharice.
Nah, for
I
sure.
just be on her nigga, man.
Yeah, that's the clip right there. So so Loose Cannon dropped the video this morning, and this was probably like 4 or 5 hours ago. I actually haven't heard the whole thing yet, but I guess Loose Cannon is talking about his side of what went down. So let's hear what he had to say about the whole.
Of course he had. He's already spoke on it. He's already the accused, the assailant.
I actually got to put my headphones on for this because I ain't
still talking.
He's still talking, man.
Sweetie,
and we still listening. Fuck. He gonna say it, we gonna listen.
I'm still a Loose Cannon fan for some reason.
I would start with the fact that there was a pretty vicious assault that took place at my facility. And you seem weirdly unapologetic about it, don't seem terribly concerned about it, whereas for me, this has been a significant source of bad press as well as a potential legal risk.
Well, let's backtrack. You made me aware it was somebody back there.
Exactly, because I saw them outside, and I felt that I was like, oh, what am I going to do? I'm going to call Wack, let him know there's a couple guys outside.
Now watch this. Wack didn't run out on no bullshit.
Right, but the people that you invited are the ones who got involved in this bullshit. And from my perspective, this is all like a big PR thing. Because why was somebody filming before it even started?
Wait, I don't listen.
That's somebody who plans on putting the video out from
Loose Cannon
the beginning.
was supposed to come up here and meet me on my way out because we driving to Vegas. Now, I had no idea that you and him were talking 9 o'clock that morning.
Me and Luce?
I got this fucking text.
What were we talking about?
Come on, bro.
You want to see my conversation with Luce?
Well, look,
let's do it. Let's bring up some receipts.
You know, I got the receipts. So I'm like, well.
He's about to talk after this, I believe.
He's like, yo, I told Adam I was coming. He said, cool. This is you right here. Merry Christmas. Oh, that's a Thursday. 9 o'clock a.m. What up? I'm dropping off your Christmas gift today at 5 p.m. when Wack gets there, King. You said, oh, shit. Oh.
What's up with it? I'm putting a PSA out for all the sweethearts, the sweetie pies, the soft individuals that keep spreading false narratives. Bubble Butt, you trying to remove yourself. Let me tell you how it all started, everybody. Mozzie came to me, approached me with a business opportunity for a deal to run a TV show off his network. So when Mozzie and Travis Ford came to me, I thought about Wack because I brought up the idea, let's do a Exposure podcast. So we go to a dinner meeting that we set up that same night. And when we set up the dinner meeting or whatever, it was Mozzie, it was Jay Reed, and it was Travis Ford. Mozzie introduced Jay Reed and Travis Ford as his business partners. Me and Wack was coming in on another end. So I don't know what's the narrative that they trying to push, like Jay Reed don't have nothing to do with Dash or anything like that, when basically it was all connected. Mozzie never knew Wack until I introduced Wack to Mozzie. Second of all, the no jumper incident, Bubble Butt knew exactly Jay Reed was coming up there to talk. He knew the discretions and the discrepancies when it came down to the numbers and the false statements that they was presenting, acting like they Dash Network was doing this amount of numbers and had this amount of subscribers. So all those false rumors and acting like you don't know anything and trying to separate yourself. This police report been out for months. There have not been no charges. So if he's doing a lawsuit or whatever, that's what he's doing, a lawsuit. But I don't have nothing to do with none of this stuff. Y'all can stop lying. Y'all keep talking about people telling, snitching, ratting, all that stuff. Wait until August 13th come out. And then when it comes out or whatever, let's see how many people lose credibility by saying stuff. All y'all do is just talk. Y'all don't do nothing else but talk, and make false lies on people. I'm in the highest level, on the federal penitentiary yard. It gets no higher. Walking around freely. Y'all would be PC'd up. Y'all would not be standing on what I stand on. Principle.
Greg told us.
Integrity.
Greg said different.
And second of all is
that's
Adam.
Well, hold on. What were you saying?
The situation with Bubble Butt or whatever, you need to check that, because at the end of the day, he's going to have you in hot water because he's not being truthful about anything. He's a liar. Third of all is stop smutting the realest ever name.
This call is from a federal prison.
That's enough. So let's start with NFA. What's your thoughts on this, man? Do you feel like what's your thoughts on the whole altercation overall? How it went down? You obviously feel like Luce be capping. The mic.
I'm not a fan of anybody in the streets that pull out their camera to provoke violence, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, I'm like, you don't do that, bro. Like, man, come on. That's some actor shit. You don't pull out no camera. Like, if you really trying to get dangerous, like, who does that? Like, who gets on podcasts and say blatantly that Big U put them up on weed dispensary lick. They hit the lick and end up giving the dude his stuff back, and the dude pop up at Big U. Who gets on like podcasts and say this shit? This is shit that really happens. He's a liar. Then the nigga lie. Who gets on the podcast? You even playing like, that nigga didn't even think. That nigga ain't got no, I don't respect that nigga. That nigga got on the podcast, lied about the Nipsey shit. Oh, Nip called me right before he died, and dude's big bro.
Producing Nas records.
Lil bro. But nigga, you older than Nipsey, nigga. How the fuck nigga Nipsey calling you Lil bro, and you lying niggas up, man. Everything come out his mouth. I don't even listen to that nigga channel, bro. Like, I don't listen to nothing he say. All that shit cap, bro.
There's a name that keeps popping up. You feel me? Let's get him on the phone real quick. Travis Ford. You feel me?
Oh, we're all right. For sure.
Yo, what up with it?
Travis, you live on the No Jumper Show with Josh, Young and Hefe, Remo, Angelis. What's happening with you, Mafia?
Yeah, Mafia, what's the word?
Dude, what's going on with your man's Jay Reed, dude? Like,
oh man, that shit caught me by a storm, bro. Like I ain't even feel me know it's gonna be that big though, but shit, man, you know Jay Reed is Jay Reed. You feel me? I don't know.
Did you see Luce's response?
Yeah, I kind of heard it, man, but everybody know, man, Luce be lying like a motherfucker, man. I know Luce lied on all type of shit, man. I've been dealing with Luce a little bit before the whole little situation. Like my boy Slim told you, nigga, he was in the studio, some more shit.
Is this so? I mean, is Jay Reed just doing a shameless cash grab? If we're being honest, is that what this is? He's just like, or is it a publicity stunt? Like, because like he knows that like there's no. I don't think he realize it's pretty obvious. There's no leg for him to stand on. You know what I mean? Like,
well, I can say honestly, you know, Adam. Earlier that day, like before 3 for sure, and let me know like the meeting was canceled.
Hey,
so however else he got up there.
Hey, Travis, hold on. Yeah, I'll put you on mute, but you still here, bro. We got Sharice.
What up with it, Luce?
Yeah, that's what y'all got going on.
Man, long time no hear, man. Shit, we doing the news, and you know you've been buzzing all over the internet, and I just surprised to get a phone call from you. So what's the word? What's going on? How you been?
Man, I've been good, but man, it's a lot of goofy stuff going on. Why people are trying to act like they don't know what happened and what was going on with this shit?
I'm just hearing, I'm just spectating and watching how everybody else watching. I just seen
what that mean though, Luce.
I seen the video that you dropped today, and we just reacted to it.
Yeah, let me put it this way, right? That police report, everybody is acting like it's brand new. That police report been out for months. You get what I'm saying? So it's no charges, no nothing. So while people is out here clout chasing and stuff like that, Bubble Butt knows exactly what was his part into the situation. He knew that Jay Reed was coming up there for him. You get what I'm saying? But he just too scared to stand on his word and say what really happened. Maybe he need the no jumper job, and that's cool. If he need that or whatever, so be it. But just say that.
Yeah, it's been a whole lot because I've been hearing, you know, your side, Wack side, Adam's side. There's a whole bunch going on. You know, the media, everybody's covering it, talking about it and stuff. So,
no, but you have to think about it is right. Adam don't have nothing to do with this situation at all. Right? Let's get that understood. And then second of all, Wack orchestrated everything. So if Wack knows that the nigga Jay Reed was coming in there to talk about business with Dosh, why is he not just saying that? He could just say that, and then Jay Reed got the popping it. He said it at first, but now he's changing his.
This call is from
But
a
Wack
federal
did say
prison.
that though.
He's changing his tune. He's changing his tune because a police report that's been out for months. He's acting like it just came out. He need to stop lying.
let's say Wack did say that.
Wack did say that it was that he came to discuss Dosh business and he was supposed to meet with y'all, and that was the whole point, right? Like,
I mean, I don't know.
He has said that on the pod.
Yeah,
he
that's
said
the
that on the
whole
pod
point,
multiple
but then
times.
You got him saying now he don't know why Jay Reed and stuff came up there. First of all, I only come to No Jumper when I'm asked to, right? I told Adam, I say I'm coming up there and I'm gonna drop off some Christmas gifts. That's why I came up there, right? So when I get there, Bubble Butt was telling me, he was like, "Oh yeah, the niggas from Dosh is coming up here." I was like, "Yeah, word." And then like 30 minutes before the filming, he was like, "Oh, Mozzie canceled, but Jay Reed is still coming up here." I said, "Okay, cool."
Word.
Yeah, but he said that what happened, but then like what was said on the pod and the story that all of y'all said was that Jay Reed started turning up and started going bad, or his homie did, and that's why
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. So he was popping it, and a situation happened, but he was popping it. So we already said what it was, how it happened, and everything like that. There's no mystery, but Bubble Butt neither just like on it. You get what I'm saying? He don't need to just be talking about, oh, I didn't do this and I didn't do that and I didn't say that. You was bragging at first. But now Sweetie Pie is acting like, oh, let me try to distance myself. For what? It ain't even no charges, bro.
Well, I mean, like Wack always from the beginning said that he didn't choose to do that. He didn't want to be.
Wack been saying that he ain't know the dude was popping up and none of that shit.
He distanced himself from the beginning. He said,
listen, at the end of the day is how I was inviting somebody to No Jumper. Only my crew come with me. I'm not inviting no new nigga or somebody that I'm doing business with at a place of business that I don't work at. Like, that's goofy.
Word.
I do agree with that.
All right. Besides,
I have no way to say come and meet me at No Jumper. Like, I don't work there.
So
but
all right,
people still try to make it a meetup spot.
Outside of this situation, what else is going on in the life of Loose Cannon right now? How's everything been inside of there?
No, everything good. We just moving forward, waiting for the paperwork to come out. I guess it's coming out, dropping August 13th, August 14th, or whatever. Everybody real queuing, lying on me, smutting me, but we gonna all see the truth, right?
Luce, how old are you, bro?
You said what?
How old are you, bro?
42.
Who's saying that?
Lush.
That's Lush.
Who?
Lush.
Lush. Why are you asking that?
Because I thought you were 32.
Okay. How old are you?
43.
Okay, well, that's how old are you?
All right, man.
All right, so everything been good in there though. Like it's been,
Yeah, no, everything is still good. We playing basketball, working out. Still doing my content, still being the number one talked about person on YouTube and across the world.
Word. So any updates as far as the trial for you?
Nah, we just waiting. So my lawyer is we just going through the process. So at the end of the day is I got 0 text messages. I can say I got 0 phone calls with everybody that's on the case. I got 0 every single thing on there or whatever like that. I'm the only person that's still in here with Big U. Everybody else made statements and got released. So we're going to let the documents prove that. Black and white don't lie. Other people do, right?
Word. So you said you're the only one that's still left in there with Big U?
Yeah, I'm the only one that's still up in here with them. Everybody else.
This call is from a federal prison.
I mean, Brick Baby's still in there too as well.
Brick Baby is not on the case.
Oh, word. Yeah, all right, for sure.
See, everybody keeps saying that Brick Baby is on the case. Brick Baby got picked up for something else.
Word.
No, yeah. We know the Operation Drawdown. Yeah.
Yeah, so everybody your name still ringing on the internet every other week. There's something new popping up. Well, all right, was you?
Of course.
All right, so here's one situation I am gonna ask you. So recently, Adam hit up Drake about you working with Drake. What was your relationship with you doing the music with Drake? Because I think Drake has. Break that story down.
Let's clear this up, right? At the end of the day, Adam asked Drake, do I produce for him? I never ever said I produced for Drake. I said I got a song with him. That's it. That's all. And people don't even understand when you got a song with an individual or whatever like that. Y'all will never have to see each other. Y'all never have to work with each other. But Drake knows who I am. And me and Drake, I do a lot of stuff with 40. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's a whole different ball game, but he tried to spin the narrative as I'm Drake's producer. I never said I was Drake's producer.
Well, Drake's text said he didn't even know him. That's the thing.
Yeah, but Luce is saying sometimes it's situations where you might produce a song for somebody and it just gets sent through.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what you saying, Luce?
That's exactly what I'm saying. But you know how they try to spin it, Remo, try to make it seem like it's something what it's not. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know how they be sending the records through and stuff.
Of course. But that's just how that is. But tell Adam, thank you for the promo. I fuck with him. He's still my guy.
Nah, for sure. You know, at the end of the day, it's still an unfortunate situation for everybody involved. So, like, free everybody, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully everybody, you know, come out on top of whatever the situation is. People gonna say what they say, how they jokes or whatever the fuck, but at the end of the day, you know, it's still, hopefully everybody come out on top of the situation, you know?
Yeah. So it's always everybody's affected. Families are affected. Big Q family is affected. Puka Bus family is affected. And I hope they get out soon.
Word, yeah. It's, good to hear from you. Ain't heard from you in a minute, you know?
Yep, no, that's perfect. All right, Lush, when I see you, I'm going to tap that bald head of yours.
Appreciate you calling, Luce. It's good to hear from you, bro.
All right, Kings, y'all stay up.
All right, man. Come on. So he said the Drake feature got sent in, man. You know how the industry shit work.
Bro, Luce.
Hey, man, the nigga said he tapped in with Drake. He tapped in with Drake, man.
We gotta hit it. We gotta ask 40. We gotta ask 40 what's happening now. He's real close.
And he talking about 40, like, you know, I'm talking about 40, like Noah 40 or the producer.
He talking about crazy. You're not talking about
E40. Yeah. No, I'm thinking he talking about Rolling 40's got that.
We got him tapped in with 40. No, he's talking about Drake's.
All right, for sure. So yeah, that's a random, unexpected call from Luce. I guess, but the video is titled about him, so maybe I guess Sharice. Shout out to Sharice, she's still holding it down.
Can we do the I don't, it's not on the list. What the fuck, bro?
What is it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
Put us down because I'm not sure what's going on.
Yeah, it'd be dope if we could pull up a clip. Something we had it on there yesterday. So I thought this was interesting because Tommy Guns, a lot of y'all know him. He's one of the more prominent up and coming rappers in Southern Cali right now. And he went really viral for a song called Mic Check. Mic Check was produced by DJ Flip. DJ Flip has he's really good in the wave that he's been on recently. He's kind of like on some all-inclusive DJ Khaled-esque like production for up-and-coming artists where he'll he'll find the fools that are just about to be bubbling, then he'll produce a great record for them, shoot additional content, put it out, take them through the distribution process, and help them achieve virality.
Yeah.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it works better than others. Tommy's an example where it worked really well. This happened to be his record that kind of broke through and got the most shine. He's currently incarcerated in LA County.
Tommy?
Yeah.
All right.
And he did a little jailhouse freestyle, and he said something about I'm paraphrasing it because I don't have the clip in front of me, but he said something in my best Tommy Guns voice. He said I still ain't seen a dime for Mic Check because Flip don't want to see me get paid. It was something you feel me? He said has some bar alluding to that.
Flip ain't paid him for his services.
Correct. So DJ Flip, being the on point, legitimate businessman that he is, you feel me, with many, many years in the game of experience, responds with receipts. And he said, "You're actually mistaken, brother. I provided all these services, and you still get 33% of this record is getting sent to your management. You feel me? 16 management directly, and he provided the screenshots for the DistroKid splits and all that. He took 34%. The other guy that made the beat with him at 33, and then Tommy got 33 of the record. Now, a few things I want to say before I pass it off for y'all thoughts on this. One, there's not enough revenue that song has generated for it to even be significant for Tommy to be making statements like that. And I love Tommy. That's my dog. You feel me?
Yeah.
Shouts to him. But because even like that song hasn't got 1 million streams yet. You know what I mean? Like even if it's got millions of different views on Thizzler or different, you know, You Ain't Hardful, whatever different pages it be on and all that, and it's got a lot of people reacting to it, I don't think that there's been more than a few bands at most that have been, you know, generated by that song.
How much Tommy G's is Tommy Guns looking for?
Well, he just was basically the fact that he even spoke about Flip and not getting paid to begin with, I think is what struck most people because he's moved on and no longer working with Flip. Flip is a dude that he never really engages in controversy. This is a dude that's produced for, you know, everyone. He was a huge part of the SoundCloud era, doing beats for Lil Pump, all the big artists at that time, and then it still maintained relevance. Now he's kind of doing it for the more street-oriented rappers out of California. And throughout all that, like if he goes a different way or people, he's not a shit talker. He's not a messy dude. He don't engage in any of those type of activities right there. So him even going as public as revealing his business practices or like the splits is a big step for him. Now, I do also think it's important to point out, because a lot of people have been mentioning this, that song is a sample of a very popular Corrupt song. You feel me? I think all of them need to be aware that song was produced by Daz Dillinger, and Daz Dillinger does not play when it comes to his bread for any record. So I think anybody that has production credits on that record, if it starts making significant revenue, Daz is coming for that ass.
He coming to collect.
Yeah.
So is this the clip of Tommy?
This is Flip's response. Shouts to all involved. They all good people.
Tommy is being paid from his biggest song that they have together, which many of you might know the song Mic Check. Mic check, mic check. Now, DJ Flip quickly cleared the air by posting the music splits, which shows who is all being paid by a percentage of the song. In the photo that DJ Flip posted, it's the login from DistroKid, which is also the distribution. It shows the song Mic Check, track 1, with 3 percentages and 3 people being paid, in which we had to blur out the emails, but it's DJ Flip at 34%, then Tommy and his label at 33% each, which all totals up to 100%. And since the song is uploaded to DistroKid, there's a good chance it has Content ID, in which it means that DistroKid collects the money from YouTube automatically. Free game for the upcoming artists, but let's take a look at what DJ Flip had to say.
He said, pay Tommy. Tell his manager to pay him. He's the one collecting.
But let me know your thoughts down below. This for the Fools, keeping you up to date with all.
So do you think it's fair? And like you release music independently. If you had somebody that's a more prominent producer came to you and he made you a beat, you feel me, and wound up shooting the video, did all of that for the free ski, wound up helping your career elevate. Do you feel like 33% is enough, or would you want more of the record? You're the only rapper on there.
Shit, I mean, my mind stay different, like, and definitely with business. So I be doing everything independently. It have been a few people that I like. Come on, you know, I'm tied to all the niggas that's in the city rapping. All of them like my niggas before rap. Like, so if I wanted to sign or do some shit, like, that's easy. But like my mentality, like a boss mentality, like I grind it out like independently. Like it got to make sense for me, and I don't think 33% making sense for me. I don't get when I get my shit from DistroKid. Yeah, my shit ain't 33%, bro. You feel me? So that don't even make sense to me. 33%.
But even okay, but what if like the producer is not only doing like that, but a lot of other services like shooting the video, doing a gang of promo, investing in your shit?
I mean, if they invested in it, it's only right that they see back on the investment. But from my standpoint, I pay for all my. So I'm trying to tell you, nigga, I pay for my videos, I pay for all my shit, nigga, studio, all that shit. Nobody don't pay for my shit, so I don't got that problem. Like, so yeah, it'd be a problem. But motherfucker to my 30, you can't even talk 33% with me, because if they invested in that, of course they seeing what
they want to recoup their money.
Yeah,
it's a recoup of investment.
It's righteous. But like I said, I do all my own shit. So if he did all his own shit, it's different. But if you got motherfuckers putting money behind you, shit, man, you gotta shit. They want their return on their investment.
Yeah, that's where it's a little tricky at, cause like, all right, 33% high as fuck. Like, I could have just cashed you out and been done with you. You see what I'm saying? Like, not unless the nigga did a whole bunch of groundwork, going to the labels to try to get the song to crack and did shit that Tommy couldn't have did by himself with the song would have. But like, think about it. Say the song generate 100,000, the nigga I give him 33%, the nigga I give him 30 bands of a song. I could have just paid $1,500 for the beat and then $1,500 for the video.
Look, and
Are you saying 100,000 accumulated $30,000? That's what you just said.
33% of that would be if it was $100,000. What would 33% be? What,
Oh, okay.
33,000?
Yeah.
So I'm saying, so you would have to get that nigga $33,000 if you made 100,000 when you could have realistically just probably paid a nigga 2 bands for the beat and the video. So it's like,
for sure,
that's a high percentage to be splitting on a song when they both kind of like underground and shit. Or I ain't gonna say underground.
Well,
but like
still, I think a nigga ain't mainstream. Like, shit. I did shit basically underground.
Yeah, that was a good deal.
To be fair, I think that Tommy was gonna be like viral and successful regardless. I don't think he necessarily needed that. That so happened to be a big catalyst for his motion and definitely made it happen a lot quicker.
Yeah.
You feel me? Than it probably would have. If it Flip know what the fuck he doing. He know who to tap in with. He knew how to hit the algorithm. Tommy was gonna do his thing regardless. So he raw. It's just kind of when things like that go public. What I hope this is all some kind of a play that they're all in on and they're doing it for promo, but it don't seem like it is, bro.
I think
I'm so tired of plays. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I think the money probably see a lot of artists, they just get in these deals and other people see the potential that they don't see and they put them in these deals and they don't take the time out to understand the business aspect of it. So I think the money's just coming in slow for him. And he's probably in jail, you know what I'm saying? That shit high in the county jail.
Yeah. No money on his books.
You feel me? Like, where the fuck this shit at for this record I put out that's doing numbers, but it's on the way, but it's percentage being split up. So you gotta wait.
So niggas just pressing the issue because he needs that right now in the commissary.
Especially if you're an independent artist, your primary source of income is traditionally live shows and like endorsements, sponsorships, and things like that. He's unable to do either one of those right now. So it kind of like hinders. He's like depending on his streaming money way more than he usually would, right?
How long he booked for and what he booked for?
I'm not sure. He be like, dude, Tommy catches little misdemeanor cases and be out like in a couple months very frequently down here. And I think this is like the third or fourth time. It's happened several times. You know what I mean? So I don't think it's anything serious. I want to know how many streams the song has accumulated. So I'm looking that up right now. And I'm also curious because I think that's probably what it is. Like he hungry for the money on his books and I get it. But so it's got damn near 500,000 on Spotify, 450K. So that's
it'll be to him, man. Look,
that's a few bands.
I looked at my distro kit one day. It was 7 cents on there. Then the next day, you look up, it's racks on there. So I should have come, man. Just you in that business, that partnership. You know what I'm saying? Like shit's gonna come.
How much does Spotify pay you for say if you accumulated 500,000 views? How much?
They pay the worst, I heard.
They have pretty low payouts, like disgustingly low payouts, to be honest with you. I mean, but I want to say it's close to between 4 to 6 bands typically, I want to say, for a million. But the problem is it's like based on the currency of the country the plays are coming from. So if it's like most of your plays are in India or something like that, you feel me? It's not your payouts are gonna be less. That's why a lot of the botting, when people be fucking getting these view farms, stream farms, what it say?
So all right, so if you get 1 million views on a song, Spotify is paying out $3,000 to $5,000.
Yeah, like I said 4 to 6.
So you said he got like 400,000 on there.
So it's like a couple bands. You got like 2,500.
That ain't even a couple bands.
That's not even a couple thousand.
Well, it's
think about it. If you get for 300, I mean, you getting 3,000 to 5,000 for 1 million. If you got almost 500,000 on there, then he ain't. So niggas splitting 33% of like 1,000. You know what I'm saying? Less than that, 700.
I don't
so a nigga looking for like $400.
For sure.
If you want to do the math, but like, hey,
go ahead and get him out the way.
Flip, just go ahead, send that nigga to 400, man, and just let that nigga get that on his
crispy
commissary.
ones, man.
I could be mistaken about this, but per my understanding, Spotify hasn't even been profitable as a corporation until like they weren't even in the green until last year.
Man, Spotify don't be lying. Like, all right,
Exactly.
This is my thing.
Right?
This is so. I feel like this is where the music industry and everybody needs to come together, like especially musicians and shit. Because like, all right, what determines the value of a stream?
Are you
I'm
asking in regards to like engagement?
I'm just talking about like who's to
So-
put the dollar amount on the stream.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
what I was
like when you think about it like that, it's like who determines how much that stream is worth?
So I believe what it is, and I'm not exactly
Just
sure
like,
where
I
they.
probably I think it's probably they just probably got to listen. I think a stream probably count probably like it's probably like 3 to 5 seconds of a song or some shit.
But
Yes.
even so, though, all right. So say if you, all right, say we're gonna use Lush as an example. Lush got a song he just dropped, and they got one whole stream.
Yeah.
But on that stream, they added an ad on there and everything. So a nigga didn't have to watch 3 ads, or even on Spotify, they listen to an ad for that one stream.
0.000003.
Now, who's to say that one stream is worth 3 cents or whatever the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
you didn't listen. You didn't put an ad on there where someone actually was able to advertise a product, and now there's a new viewer who might have learned. So it's like the whole object or the whole idea of like how much a stream is worth is just crazy anyway that somebody was able to set that and just like, all right, that's
So
what it is.
first of all, that's determined by simple supply and demand principle, and it's the same thing that YouTube ads are equated by. That's why G-rated content for children cast the widest net, and you get the highest, what do they call, CPM rate?
CPM rate.
Yeah, you get the
for-
highest CPM rate, the highest dollars per stream or 1,000 streams, whatever, is based on because there's the most desirable to advertisers. They have the most money to spend, blah, da, 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 da. Whereas when you get to the trenches of YouTube, it's more so like there's going to be less, you're going to get less monetization because there's more edgy content. So it's rated R. Hence the people that are going to advertise with you equate that stream, that view as less valuable as
100%. And that goes into the aspect of like YouTube because we're actually viewing something. You see what I'm saying? So like,
Right.
say, all right, so like with Mr. Beast is like the guy that YouTube wants to promote as like, we're YouTube, this is our biggest YouTuber. So I hear he got like the best CPM. He get the best ads on his shit because it's Mr. Beast. They know a whole bunch of people are watching. It's super kid friendly. I can run any type of ad on his shit. The ad guys want their ads on Mr. Beast shit. Now, as far as music, it's a little different because it's like we're, you know what I'm saying, we're listening to a song. We're not really watching it. We might have, like, if you got Spotify, you know what I'm saying, ad might come in every once in a while, but like it's just still crazy concept of thinking of like what the value of a stream is sonically. You know what I'm saying, just for music.
Okay, so it's pretty much the same thing. You want some game right quick? What these companies are looking for is conversion dollars. You know what conversion dollars means?
Break it down on what you.
Okay, so conversion dollars are that's the amount of people that not click the link when an advertisement pops up, but actually purchase the product.
All right.
So hence targeted, to specific demographics.
Yeah.
Advertisement. How they do it through Sonics is the same thing. That's why Baby Shark is a more valuable song than Fuck Everybody by EBK J-Bo, even though we all know J-Bo slap way harder. Free J-Bo, by the way. But Baby Shark is a far more valuable song because it can be played in any environment. There's more advertisers that are going to, it's the same thing. It's the sonic equivalent to a video.
Yeah.
So so per my understanding, and I'll shut the fuck up because I know I've been like, I don't get to talk about music and stuff much, so I get excited when I do. It's per my understanding, it's 1,400 streams is equivalent to one sale.
Yeah, which is crazy.
But that's like so when we would go buy CDs back in the day, $15 for a CD. You feel me?
And you can kind of gauge like, all right, so we're gonna print out 100,000 of these CDs, and we know it, but like the stream shit is just so weird because it's like a nigga gotta stream your shit 1,400 times for it to actually count as a $15 sale.
No.
As
$1 sale.
A $1
that's a
sale.
99-cent sale.
Well, is it?
That's per song.
See, but
that's not even per album.
That's even the crazier.
That's not even how album sales are quantified.
So it's like
that's per song.
That's why I feel like there needs to be some type of union or some shit. Like nigga, the niggas is getting over for sure.
They getting over.
They pocketing a lot and handing niggas that shit ain't making.
Because it doesn't make sense. Because I do want to say something. If we're all I'm sure that majority of the people, the consumers, are subscribed to the platform. So if they're subscribed, you don't have to subscribe to that artist. Like with streamers, you have to subscribe to that streamer. Yeah. So like with these platforms, with these streaming platforms in regards to music, it just doesn't make any sense, because if majority of us are subscribers of these platforms, how are these artists really getting
okay
paid?
so
right?
there's a quick answer to that question. There's a function on every single one of these DSPs called follow.
The platform is making more money than the artist.
Correct.
Yeah, and they paying you based on, so say like, you gotta understand, you paying that $15 a month no matter what on Apple Music. So they just basing that shit like, all right, so we made this much on our back end. This nigga got 1,400 views on this one song. Here's your dollar. You see what I'm saying? But they didn't imagine, but all 1,400 people is paying $15 per month.
That's why.
So it's like a nigga. So it's all, the whole shit is fucked.
Well,
Josh, you had your hand raised. I was interested to see what you had to say.
It says that Spotify does a stream share calculation. So it's a percentage of whatever that song is streamed compared to whatever else was streamed on Spotify in that region. Like you said, it was broken up by US, UK, depending on wherever it is.
Right.
They're getting a percentage of whatever was streamed on the platform. Like whatever their percentage of that song is streamed on platform.
The thing, so basically, the most important thing for independent artists, beyond having your publishing straight, because fuck what your DistroKid splits are. What's the ASCAP look like, homie? What's your BMI look like? Because that's your publishing, and you might not be getting the streaming revenue, but guess what? One of those songs get placed on in a indie movie, in a show, in a commercial, in Bad Girls Club, best case scenario, video game. You are getting a baggiana for the rest of your life off of that record. And it's going to be from that. It's not going to be from your motherfucking streams, from your DistroKid. It's going to be from your ASCAP. Number two most important thing, and then again, I'm going to shut the fuck up. Direct to consumer sales. If you're able, and an artist like...
But realistically, Lush, that's not happening.
Yes, it is. What the fuck are you talking about?
Direct to consumer?
Yes,
all right,
yes,
so give me an example. Who's successfully done it of recent?
A lot of artists that are in the boom bap genre. Freddie Gibbs, you feel me?
Man, cut it out.
What are you talking about?
Cut it out, nigga.
What do you mean cut it out?
You said direct to, all right, so how often is it where, all right, the direct to consumer would be, all right, we cutting Spotify and Apple out. I'm finna just sell you this album straight to you.
Check game. Here's how it works. So, of course, you want my music is available.
Or just print up some CDs. I mean, you can still distribute it to them, but you can print up some CDs of your shit.
But nowadays, niggas' cars don't even got CD players no more, so a nigga might even have a hard time listening to that.
Listen.
I ain't even got no CD player.
No, I don't either. You're right.
Let me explain to you. Let me explain how it works, right? So basically, it's about accumulating a cult following that fucks with you to the point that they want to support what you got going on. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Oh, you want to hear my music on Spotify? You got Spotify for show. I'm up on that bitch. I'm on all DSPs. But go to my Bandcamp. It's free to set up a Bandcamp account. And you want to buy a special... I don't even need to print the CDs up. You could order one on my Bandcamp. They'll have it printed up and shipped to you in China. I'll take the money from it, but you want to support me and have this piece of memorabilia, and you can put it on the wall, or even better, vinyl records. You feel me? And then they're supporting you direct. They don't give a fuck 9 times out of 10 about the actual CD, but they want to support you. And this is their way to do it. So if you are an artist that's able to, let's say you have a cult following of 2,000 people that'll support everything you do, and you drop 4 albums a year, that's fucking, do the math, that's 80 bands right there, and you're selling them for $10 each. If you're selling them for dub, because they'll actually support you, your fans will in this economy, that's 160 WAP just off of direct-to-consumer CD sales with a very small fan base. As long as they're loyal and want to support you. Do y'all understand the game I'm lacing y'all's shoes up with today?
But that's hard to like find artists that have those type of fan bases.
You're from Northern Cali. This is where this game comes from. Fools were doing this. This is the modern equivalent of
name one California artist that had a successful run with doing direct to consumer lately though.
There's several. There's Evidence. The Alchemist, the best example. The Alchemist Project with Larry June. Direct-to-consumer sales, vinyl pre-orders.
I ain't heard none of them shits.
Yeah, me
What
either.
are you talking about?
I'm just saying, we got to talk from a mainstream perspective. We can't just talk about the homie that did it and then
This ain't about your homie that did it. You're talking about nomies that are or albums that are Grammy nominated, that are doing numbers on the charts. They might not be doing Travis Scott numbers. They might not be doing Kendrick numbers, but
I think we're talking about.
But we're talking about
mainstream.
we're talking about like for the
independent
mainstream artists that are like, we passed like the independent level of it because like we're just talking about just in sales as
okay.
a whole.
In general,
like in general, like
okay,
direct to consumer. All right,
okay.
Travis Scott do it, but his direct to consumer is not the music. He's gonna fucking sell you some clothes and shit that counts his album sales and all. Like they do the packaging with
right.
So that's technically direct to consumer.
Same with the clips.
But
the clips, same thing, and they're selling physical vinyl units of their shit.
But
like,
the whole point,
there's a market
is,
for that.
How do you get past the Spotify 1,400 sales, 1,400 streams equal $1 direct to consumer? Like imagine if you can like have a website where you could just purchase the album on there and then you can listen to it there direct to consumer.
You do though, and that's what I just said. Like you could literally
Well, who's been successful in that field so far?
A lot. How do you define success? Put it like this: if Drake, who is now like rallying against the industry, you know what I'm saying?
He's beefing with Universal,
and
could be a free agent soon.
And it's the same thing that Ye did. It's the same thing when Ye dropped his, what was it, the physical, like actual,
that little circular thing that no one ever purchased.
No one ever purchased, but it's the same thing that he attempted, and it was a good idea. He was in the right direction, and even Jay-Z being like, for us, buy a streaming service. Here's Tidal. You feel me, with my all white staff, fucking But yeah, so there's been mainstream examples of people attempting to.
Nah, people attempt to try to do the whole direct to consumer thing, but I'm just saying, like, at a mainstream level, ain't just been like done to like a nigga sold 100,000 first week.
If Drake did that though, it would fucking decimate.
And at one point, they thought Drake was about to do that, but then that's when he got offered that crazy other bag. At one point, they were saying that Drake might go direct to consumer, and all the fucking people were getting scared.
Sure.
And then that's when he would have changed the game forever.
Sure.
But then that's when he re-upped and signed again. They say he had like $1 billion contract.
Didn't Prince magically, like, quote unquote, like, long live the legend, get AIDS and die like right after he said that he owns? I'm buying my own masters. I'm going direct to consumer.
Wait, Prince had AIDS?
I mean,
no.
That's
oh my God. I'm not gonna play with that. I'm like, wait, what? I was like, wait, hold up.
I ain't even catch
Not
that.
AIDS, like what? They said he died mad quick though. My point is he didn't really have
Prince had a pill addiction, bro.
Okay.
He was off the pills. I think he was popping like them perks or them oxys.
Okay. But I still think that it's like really odd timing that is shortly after him accumulating his
Leshing his conspiracy theories.
That's you feel me, hits blood. But no, I do think there is a core, like that's something that the industry really doesn't want and has been rallying against for a long time.
Well, because if they do
absolutely.
direct to consumer, they lose a lot of money.
Yeah, 100%. But it cuts out the middleman of Apple Music, Spotify, and all that. But
exactly.
I just think they got to figure out like long term, and I think eventually it's gonna probably get handled. But like the splits on that shit is crazy. Like y'all niggas is raping niggas. Like what? 1,400 streams. So like if 1,400 people came in here and listened to that one song, niggas made $1. It's crazy.
Yeah. But okay, so think about this. You buy a CD for $15, right? How many times you finna run that hoe? Back in the day.
Back in the day, I ain't gonna lie, I'm
you
running
didn't have
it.
that many options as well.
I'm
So
running
like
it.
nigga, you might run that shit for a minute.
To the
you know what I'm
CD
saying?
start skipping.
times?
To the CD start skipping.
Not 1,400. I don't know. I'm trying to see how the fuck, how many times I listened to G Unit shit back. I know 1,400 times though.
I don't know.
I don't know, maybe.
I
That's
ran it.
crazy
I ain't gonna
though.
lie.
Hey, you think you ran a CD 1,400 times? One CD?
Possibly.
You really don't
Till it
know
started
how time
skipping.
be moving.
Yeah.
I can't even really say. You would be amazed if time was just slowed down. The motherfucker showed you what you was doing. You was like, damn, I was doing that at that amount of time.
Yeah.
So, man, I probably have, bro. I can't say I haven't, bro.
So what album would it have been that you ran 1,400 times in? What you was on? If out of all the albums that you done, what album you feel like you spent the most time on?
Man, there's some shit, man. A lot of shit, man. Like, shit.
It's a good combo.
We could say, Get Rich, Die Trying.
Word.
Like that whole little era, like Get Rich, Die Trying. Shit, 40 shit, Ghetto Report Card. Everybody who like came out like in that little, like around that time, like when the motherfucker was like, when music was in, Young Jeezy, all that shit. I was like, niggas playing all that shit. Like,
I'll say this:
it could have for sure been even like right now when I shit. be creating music. Like when I be like having like one song I be knowing, man, that motherfucker be on repeat
And running back.
I be growing. That motherfucker be for sure. I know I done played it past 10 times. I just be having that motherfucker on repeat, just going, oh yeah, this motherfucker gonna hit right here.
I want to ask everybody. So Jalise, what you was on? What you spent 1,400 times growing up?
I'm gonna be honest with you for sure. Eminem's the Eminem show.
She said I never dissed my own mama just to get recognition.
Of all Eminem CDs, that's the one you spent
That's the one. That's the one I spent the most.
Dope album.
The Eminem show.
Eminem show. What's on there? What's on there? I can't.
Cleaning out my closet.
Yeah.
That one, and then I spent 50 cents Get Rich or Die Trying CD. I spent that till it started skipping. You know what I'm saying? I think those were my top two when I was a kid. And then as I got older, the Jacka, What Happened to the World, I ran that to the ground when they still had the bootleg CDs.
The Jack Artist.
The Jacka.
His first album, The Jack Artist. That was.
That was
coveted item in the streets of the Yay area.
We're gonna go with Lush last. Josh, what you was on, man?
Okay, are you guys old enough where you had like the CD changer in the back? Like you had like 6 CDs that you could have on rotation. Some of those like would never come out.
Yes.
Those are probably some of those that like stuck around the longest. It's probably the Blink self-titled. Probably Marshall Mathers LP.
I already knew you were gonna say Blink. I already knew it was
Blink 182, right?
Yeah, Blink 182.
Blink 182, Marshall Mathers LP. There's probably some more shitty alternative music in there that you guys don't want to hear about. But yeah, probably those two.
For sure. And Lush, what you was on, nigga?
This is like, look.
Lush was on NWA, goddamn.
Exactly. It's so funny. Look, my senior year of high school.
In sync, man.
Jesse McCartney.
My hair was slapping in sync for sure. I thought I was Zach Morris, gang. When I wake up in the morning, bro, I thought I was.
Say about a bill.
I had the flip phone and everything. I thought I was Zach Morris in this bitch. What's happening, Kelly? With that, anyways, with that being said, my senior year of high school, a little album called The Chronic 2001 by Dr. Dre came out. And there wasn't a 15-minute interval where you didn't hear that in the streets of the city I grew up in, Los Angeles.
Anywhere, though.
I mean, anywhere. But you gotta imagine L.A. when that album came out.
I love that album.
Yeah.
I love that album.
I get the chills thinking about how
I love that. I still have it in
my
my rotation on my playlist right now to this day.
That album walked so Get Rich or Die Trying could fly in the way that it did. You feel me? Because Get Rich or Die Trying, you could arguably say is like the greatest album of the past 25 years. A strong argument, you know what I mean? Like, but it, like, to me, like that sonic template that Dre created, just the whole way that shit, he really gave life. And then the features, M coming, because I was a part of M blowing up, really was him not only doing his shit, but being on Dre's shit with these legendary verses. Oh yeah, Dre's like, I got ghostwriters. My ghostwriters are Eminem and Jay-Z. Shut your bitch ass up.
And Snoop,
you feel me? And Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, I got some of the best rappers of
What's
all.
your favorite song on that album?
Some LAN words.
I could play What's the Difference.
What's the difference? Of course you were gonna say that though. That's classic.
What's it called? Is it Act Up? Is that what it's called? Or no, Act Right. Act Right. That song's crazy. Fucking that whole album is insane. It really. Now this right here is one of them occasions where the homies ain't doing it right. You know, he found himself a woman he liked, but you can't make a hoe a housewife. Yeah, you can. But that shit is fucking. That shit slap, bro, to this day.
Dr. Dre did his thing. What about you, Remo?
Damn. I was on my 50 Cent shit heavy. I was a game fan, bro. Like when the documentary came out, nigga, 300.
The whole
doc.
05,
man, what, nigga?
3, 4, 5. That whole
nigga, the documentary, the massacre, Get Rich or Die Trying, nigga. When them shits was out, nigga, my favorite album was the Carter 2 though. So like, Carter 2,
classic.
Carter 2, that got 1,400 spins off for me.
That got my 1,400
That got
spins.
1,400 for me.
Like, that's my favorite Wayne album. Wayne, my favorite rapper of all time. But Carter 2, for sure, easily.
Okay.
Like, Carter 2 is
that's valid.
Wayne's magnum opus too.
Yeah, you know.
That is peak Wayne.
I got Wayne and Jay-Z as like my goats. And then 50, you know. I put Jay-Z on there though.
Jay is.
They gotta fuck with Jay.
Huh?
They gotta fuck with Jay.
See, my thing is, I was younger though, so like when I was younger, it took for me to get older to appreciate Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of niggas like in our age group, like see niggas that understand the
They
game.
couldn't understand what
Jay
the fuck
was
you was
put down
saying.
to a nigga
Until
like
you get
started
older and
appreciating
you like,
hip-hop,
damn,
you
this
start listening. Come along like, oh yeah, Jay was on that shit.
popping that shit, bro.
I mean, but
I was
Eminem
younger.
out-rapped Jay-Z though on his
Okay,
own
hold on.
song.
Eminem's
So
on
we're
there
not
talking
gonna.
about
really
killing
gonna-
his mom and I got the mom choked up in the. Jay-Z was like
No.
fucking.
Even Snoop Dogg said it. He said he didn't want Eminem on his album because the way that he did Jay-Z on his own song, he ripped Jay-Z to shreds on Renegade.
This
I don't
is
care what nobody
yes,
says.
Yes, and this is like a
Facts.
trope. I mean,
Facts.
it's a somewhat factual based trope.
What does got to do with Eminem and Jay-Z?
Just saying though, you
We
know
could
what I'm saying?
do a
Because
debate,
that,
though.
yeah.
All right, so if they brought
Remo.
verses back and Jay-Z and Eminem went head to head on verses,
Oh
who got
my!
it?
Eminem is slaughtering Jay-Z.
Man, that shit's not gonna hit the same.
Are you
bro.
serious?
It's not gonna hit the same.
Eminem is slaughtering
audience
Jay-Z.
white or
Make
black?
sure the audience is diverse. There you go. It has to be a diverse audience. We can't just. It has to be
If it's the
predominantly
hood,
black.
we know who wins.
Like, come on.
I feel like
Bruh.
the verses shit is for the culture, so like it just automatically the shit Jay-Z gonna rap is gonna hit, and then you gotta understand it's a verses, so it ain't even just a song thing. Like let that nigga just get on there and do some of them Kanye joints and the Rihanna like. Eminem got a bag too though,
Yeah,
but like
because you gotta think about the verses, you're gonna have a song that match that song.
and then yeah,
Okay,
like,
check this out. So
after he goes lose yourself and all them, like he can't be on there talking about
Yes, he can. Okay,
Nigga,
y'all
Jay-Z
not too
gonna
much
kill
on
that
the
nigga,
select.
like, it's over with.
What?
Your turn.
All y'all gotta do is put. Listen, the verses can just be their song "Renegade," and they can go verse for verse, and Eminem's gonna rip him to shreds.
here's the
so
thing.
and Eminem has a better catalog than Jay-Z, and that's facts.
Okay, now we're just getting crazy.
No,
Now we're
that's
just getting
facts. You guys are talking about a catalog with Jay-Z and his features. We're not talking. Let's talk about Jay-Z's songs as a solo, like as just on his own songs, not with features. He has phenomenal, amazing, iconic songs that are influential to this day with features. Eminem does not.
How many classic
Facts.
albums M got? How many classic albums?
All
He
of
got
them.
like 3, 4.
I'll say four.
He got like 3, 4
I'll
of
say
them.
four classic
Jay-Z got like
albums.
3, 4 of them too. Though.
And I'm being
Oh
generous.
my
when
goodness, bro.
Okay, so the Eminem classic albums are Slim Shady LP, Marshall Mathers LP,
yeah.
Eminem Show, and I was being generous and saying Infinite. That's really not even an album.
Nah, that's not a classic. That's
That's
not a
his
classic.
demo tape. You feel
Oh
me?
my
That's his.
That's
But
three
so that's
right
three.
there.
So that's three, though. That's three.
Can you name another classic Eminem album before we move on from this consensus? If you got one, I'd love to hear it.
Okay, listen. I listen to all of Eminem's music, so I'm super biased when it comes to this topic of discussion. So I'm gonna leave it at that.
Okay, so no.
Now,
other-
what are you? So, what's your take then, Ant? What's your take? Don't be biased because
I'm
Jay-Z is
not
black.
biased. I'm not. I
Don't do
even,
that.
I don't even view shit
It
like
ain't-
that.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like as an
Okay.
MC. Niggas ain't like as an MC. Like as far as they two different rappers. Like as an MC, I think I'm just like this. A better rapper, Eminem. Better song maker, like Jay-Z. Like Eminem, and Eminem hard as a motherfucker. I just think like as far as like more classics, Jay-Z, like it registers, it hit harder. And I listen to both of them, like, so I'm not biased. I'm a nigga, I listen to Eminem. That nigga drop an album right now, I fuck with him because he go crazy. But it's just Jay-Z, like he hit kind of hit different.
No, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Two
I
votes.
listen. I'll be honest with you. I listen to Jay-Z. I do, and I
got
listen
more
to
classic
Jay-Z. But
albums.
Eminem is my favorite rapper of all time. So at the end of the day, Renegade is one of my favorite songs.
Yeah, Renegade
But
go,
you know
for
when
sure.
Billboard released their top 50 artists of all time, rappers of all time, I think Eminem was snubbed of his #1 spot. That's just how I feel.
Who was #1 on there?
Jay-Z.
I don't put Jay-Z over Wayne, but I feel like
Wayne was number 7.
Oh yeah, they put him over.
I think
they put
Wayne
him
was
over
7.
Knees Out. Where Nas was at?
Nas was
Three?
wait, no. Nas was was Nas 4?
I don't know. I gotta look at the list again.
I
to
think
remember.
number 2. Okay, number 2 was Kendrick Lamar. Number 3 was
Oh yeah, they on dick.
number 2 was Kendrick Lamar. Okay,
They on
okay, thank
dick,
you.
fool. What the fuck?
I think numbers.
And I'm a Kendrick fan. I ain't gonna hold you, but to go Kendrick over Wayne and Eminem is crazy.
I
already.
think
Like, Eminem ain't earned that. I mean, Kendrick ain't earned that yet, even to be over Drake right now. You feel me? Like,
I mean,
This what you gotta like. This,
Josh, pull up the list.
So this is that's
Pull up
what-
top
that's
10
what
on that
this
list.
sounds- this is
Billboard
where we
Hot
get
100
shit
rap. I
fucked
mean,
up in
Hot
rap, 'cause it
50
really,
rappers
it
of
really
all time.
depends on what you debating it. Like Wayne is a phenomenon mixtape rapper. Like he like said some of the craziest shit. But we talking about like
He has the best metaphors.
like niggas is doing different shit in hip hop. You gotta like really like who Wayne went against in hip hop and just like killed him.
So you saying like who did he go against and kill?
Oh no, Wayne's
So you
lost.
saying he didn't kill nobody in hip hop?
Wayne's lost every battle he's ever had.
It's not even
Wayne-
all right. First of all, the reason I give Wayne the title because it's not even about like battles. Because the B100, how many battles did he have? What fucking the Clips battle and shit? He had Gilly the Kid, and it wasn't really no back and forth like tracks with these niggas.
He tried to diss
I
Gilly.
give Wayne #1 title because like nigga Wayne one of the only niggas who selling $1 million in the first week. Like what other nigga was doing that in that time frame? Two, this nigga literally.
But you talk to a nigga that I'm a Cash Money fan.
Yeah, all right. Even culturally, nigga, this nigga changed. Nigga,
No, for sure. Everyone is
he
Wayne's
changed
son
the
right
culture
now.
of how everything went. Like, nigga, if it wasn't for no Wayne,
Wayne
wouldn't
was
be no
number
Future,
7.
no Playboy Cardi, and none of this shit right now. So I feel like
no, you're right.
Wayne influence and like even just bringing Drake and Nicki on and all that shit make him #1.
Saying Wayne is a GOAT is not wrong.
I ain't gonna say
I
because
know.
of like the battles and shit. Because at the end of the day, they say Jay-Z lost to Nas. You see what I'm
Correct.
saying? So then we have
correct.
to
But-
put Nas above Jay if we're gonna go off that.
But
That's why I asked you where Nas was at.
Nas is at number 3.
I ain't gonna put on my list or on their shit.
On theirs, he's number 3.
Nas not in the top 5 for me right now.
I mean, that's valid. That's valid.
Jay
why?
top 5 right now.
It's not valid.
I'm talking about of all time.
Nas is.
Jay-Z in top 5, Nas not in the top. I got
Not
Kendrick
in
over
top
Nas
5.
right now. I feel like Kendrick did better. Like, all right, Nas is an MC, but when it comes to the music and shit, he didn't have better songs than Kendrick.
didn't have in his
so,
catalog.
Like,
I think I'm about to
like,
physically throw up. Like,
So you
literally,
telling me?
I
you
feel
telling me
sick
Nas
to my
over
stomach.
Kendrick Lamar?
Nas.
No.
You're talking about fucking Nas right now.
G-O-D-S-O-N-K-I, and I know who the fuck I'm talking about, nigga. But I'm saying, like, nigga, what songs do he have? Like, what songs do he have that's on Kendrick?
You know what?
Okay,
This is the first moment I
That's
felt.
why that's why you gotta weight it on like what you accent it upon, like
It's a
cultural
Top
influence
5.
or just straight
Top 5,
rap,
Remo.
like lyrically.
There ain't no top 5 list
Top
for the
5.
album sale. Like what do you base
Okay,
it on?
Remo, top 5.
Impact.
Top 5 all time or top 5 right now?
Top 5 of all time. I'm talking about all time, not right now.
Damn, that's hard because you gotta understand. Like, I ain't gonna go with the little cliche answers how niggas be like Tupac, Biggie, and all that type
don't
of
do
shit.
that.
I'm gonna go.
Don't do that.
I'm gonna go top 5. I'm going Wayne. Damn, this is gonna be a crazy ass list. I'm gonna go Wayne #1, just got for like influence, putting Drake on, putting Nicki on, the whole Young Money wave. I'm gonna give him that. Like the influence he had on the culture, I'm gonna give him #1. #2, I'm gonna go Jay-Z just because of impact. Like, nigga, he gave us Rihanna, Kanye West, fucking he like all the shit he's did like musically. #3 it's like a toss up because I want to go Kanye West and I want to go Eminem, and then like 5 it's like I don't know who would be in that 5th slot. Kendrick, Drake or Kendrick. I got Drake over Kendrick though.
Who got a better?
That wasn't a bad top 5.
Hey, who has
I
a
got Drake
better?
over Kendrick.
What's a better?
And that's just like it sound new age as fuck, but like at the end of the day, these new age people got more hits than the old head niggas that like we could sit there and put Tupac and Biggie in them niggas, but they ain't really get to live up to, you know what I'm saying, or have the
full
time.
potential.
Yeah,
But hold on, we was talking about versus Jay-Z, Eminem for a second, right?
Yeah.
And who got a better song with Rihanna? What's a better song? Run This Town or Love the Way You Lie?
But Love the Way You Lie is a classic.
Gay
though.
as fuck.
But I
bro.
mean, it
one of
reached.
the gayest songs. Like,
I mean, but it,
ever. Yeah, you monsters.
I mean, but I was just listening to that song on the way here.
No, I feel you. I know it's like I know it's like a super deep song and meaningful, so it kind of is in like a different category.
Yeah.
You feel me? If we're gonna do that, Jay-Z got Song Cry. But just like the whole thing that triggered me the most to even
because you was getting sick to your stomach to what?
Well, no, that made me sick too.
Jay-Z got some
But
shit, man.
Yeah, that's the thing is like this whole Jay-Z getting destroyed on Renegade. Did Eminem have better verses? Yes, he did have better verses. Would have been great if Royce the 5'9" was left on the original version of the song. Another conversation for another day. However, Jay's verses were not whack. He killed it.
No, he did
He had
amazing.
fucking great metaphors, punches, the whole thing. And I'm going to just go out on a limb. Jay-Z's verses aged better and are more relevant right now. him talking about his hood shit
No.
and his struggle is way more relevant
On
than
Renegade?
Eminem talking about Catholic activists fucking protesting.
He was speaking.
That's literally what he was talking about, dog.
Are you talking about the Renegade verse
Yes.
specifically, or just
Yes.
general?
I'm talking about the
song.
Renegade
He's
song.
saying how Jay-Z's
I said
verses
Jay-Z's verses have
resonated
aged better now.
resonated more with the audience now in this day and age than Eminem's did. But I have to I have to disagree. I have to agree to disagree because Eminem, he wasn't just speaking in regards to like, okay, I get what you were saying, but he was saying like the way I think you're like interpreting
Who's
it
the
wrong.
king of this
But
world?
you're
Ludacris,
interpreting it
Ludacris
wrong. I
lyrics.
feel like he was just saying how religion is this persona. Like I feel like religion, it's not really like it's not real. Even Lil Wayne touch bases on the topic of religion. He said that he looks at the Bible as a comic book, and when you kind of look into the dynamics of like the context of the Bible, it does give off a like you can
Nah, but
perceive
brother,
it as
he
like a
was literally
comic book
rapping
though.
He was literally rapping about being protested by like the Catholic Church because he was.
But he's
they
saying-
were posting up outside of his concerts protesting.
Then he's talking about how like people talk about being drug addicts, but look at this day and age. Everybody's technically a drug addict, whether you're on Percocets, whether you're smoking weed, whether you're on a prescription drug that is prescribed to you. It's just like everybody is like leaning on some type of addiction. So because he was, now look at this new generation. Everybody's on these controlled substances, whether they're pills, weed, whatever the case may be. Like when Eminem was doing it, that he was looked at as a drug addict. But now look at America. Everybody is literally on drugs. Like you guys have to look at this new day, this new generation. Like
I don't make that nigga the best though, fool.
but I'm just saying, he said that that Jay-Z's verses resonated more with this day and age.
I think
I'm
they've
like,
aged
how?
better. I kind of think they have. But as to where like the narrative of the word murder, which became before Snoop even said it, when Nas on Ether said Eminem murdered you on your own shit. That was like really.
But even Snoop Dogg said he did.
No, I know, but I think it became popular way back then. Like we knew that Eminem shit was hotter when it came out.
Eminem is a better rapper, like verse wise than Jay-Z, but Jay-Z, come on, song wise and shit, like nigga, he got Eminem.
Oh, I'm gonna be honest with you. Jay-Z's
Like, if they
a
do
really
a
good
verses,
rapper.
he's crushing that nigga.
Jay-Z's a really good rapper. I'll be
crushing
honest with you. Like I listen to Jay-Z. I was just listening to Drake and Jay-Z's Pound Cake the other day. Like, you know, so it's like, but like I said, a lot of his good songs are features. So it's like, you know,
That's
with
not
Eminem, it's true though.
Some of his best shit is features though. I ain't gonna lie.
Some of his
that's
best, a lot.
true.
I mean, I fuck with like imaginary players and shit. He got,
That's
but
what I'm
like,
saying. He's
if
got
you,
deep
but if you
album
go
cuts.
like someone on verses, like them shits he was doing with Ross, nigga, like nigga,
Fuck this shit. Yeah,
fuck
yes.
with me, you know I got it. Like no verses on there.
What's
nigga?
the What's Beef with Meek Mill? Yes, that's an amazing verse.
Even the song
amazing
with Jeezy.
verse.
What's the song with Jeezy where he had when he was
Matter of fact, when's the last time
in the caravan?
Matter of fact, when's the last time
Come on,
Eminem
like,
had a verse that good as Jay's
Jeezy-
verse on
that's
What's
on
Beef
Jeezy
in
shit.
2015?
Come on.
Oh,
man.
what? He just did a
What-
song with what's his? He's from Detroit. What's his name?
Grizzly?
Baby Tron. He just did a song with Baby Tron, Toby.
and that's a
that was one of his best verses.
The lyrics are better than what Jay-Z said in What's
Yo, what up?
Beef.
He was addressing being top 5. He was addressing
Hold on,
being
we
number
live
5.
right now. Hold on, Wack calling in. We live.
Yeah, where that nigga is? Where he at, bro?
He right here. He can hear you.
Hey, yo, Lux, why you keep speaking out of turn on shit, bro? Like a nigga
What did I
won't
do?
beat your ass, homie.
What did I do?
Stop saying my name on lives, bro.
What did I?
Or you get fucked up, nigga.
What did I say?
Talking about I told you motherfucking Jay Reed was coming to meet me at
No,
Jumper,
that's
you
not.
bitch ass nigga.
That's
just
not what I
started talking
fucking
to
said.
you 2 months ago.
Why are you? Don't let
Nigga, I
the.
just heard
don't
you
let
say
the-
that, nigga. I just
No,
started talking
no.
to you 2 months ago, nigga.
No,
I ain't
no.
never
I
told
said
you a no nigga
no,
about no Jay Reed.
no. That's not what I
Stop
said.
playing my name, nigga. Look, listen, bro. Stop playing with my name, nigga. You need to learn when to
That's
shut
not
the
what I
fuck
was
up.
saying, Wack.
But nigga, what you saying then, nigga?
No, and I said, look, I said that's the narrative for a while. I never said
Nah,
Wack
bitch,
knew.
You said Wack did say that.
No. I got taken
Nigga,
out
I
of
just looked
context.
at it.
You
You
kind of.
weird ass nigga.
I think you did say that.
Is that what I said?
You did, you
Yeah,
bitch ass
yeah,
nigga.
you said
nigga.
Wack said, you said that's what.
And
Wack
that's
said.
what. And then Luce
No,
asked me what.
I said what Wack said on the air.
Hey, nigga, I just started talking to you 2 months ago, nigga.
No, I didn't. I wasn't
Nigga, look,
talking about. I
look,
literally
look,
said
look.
what was said on the air. And if I said it wrong, like watch the whole
Nigga,
clip.
you said Wack said, listen, nigga.
Bro, I
done
did
said
not
it
say
20
that.
times. I don't know Jay Reed. You know what's crazy about this stupid ass nigga Loose Cannon? He must ain't read the police report. If he read the motherfucking police report, right, he tells on himself, you the one put the video out, nigga. You did that. Now, my meeting was with Adam, Mozzie, Travis Ford, nigga. That's it.
Right, and that's literally what I said.
Now,
that
let me tell you
there.
what Loose Cannon didn't know.
I didn't say anything about Loose Cannon knowing or not.
Let me tell you what he did know, right? Because I put it up on my Instagram channel. What Loose Cannon didn't know is me and Mozzie had closed the deal a month prior. I keep telling y'all, and I done told the world this, I already knew Loose was on some snake shit. We already, go look at my Instagram, nigga. It's 3 names, me, Mozzie, and R&B. Loose ain't nowhere on there. Go look at the date, 11/21/2024. So if me, Mozzie, then already closed our deal, and Mozzie just didn't win and did a thing yesterday saying, nigga, I don't know you. You ain't never been part of my company. What the fuck are you talking about? You up there December 26th to do what? Now, what Loose don't understand, since you want to talk, hey, you little bitch-ass nigga, I asked you 50 times, how the fuck did Jay Reed get up there? You sat there and told the world you don't know. But yet Jay Reed got phone records he done turned in showing that you called and texted him between the hours of 4:30 and 6:30, sending him the fucking address to come up there. So you the stupid ass nigga, which makes us know that you's a motherfucking rat. Cause ain't no nigga that got attempted murder over his head that's on a video that he released ain't worried about it. Any nigga gonna be worried about that.
Nah.
So at the end of the day, Lush, your problem is you always speaking up on business that ain't yours and you be misspeaking, bro. Like, my nigga, stop playing with my name.
No, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to say it like that,
what
bro.
What you mean it like, nigga? Stop playing with my name, bro.
I wasn't playing with you. I was trying to defend you, to be honest with you.
Bro. Hey, bro.
I was trying to defend you.
Said, Wack said he was supposed to meet with Jay Reed.
No, not supposed to meet with Jay Reed. Okay, bro, chill. No, what I was trying to say was
now
that
watch this. Now let's address the elephant in the room. How did Loose Cannon get to No Jumper that day?
Travis?
No, you know everything else, you weird ass nigga. How did he get to No Jumper that day?
Travis? That's what he said, right?
Fuck no. No, nigga. Let me tell you something.
Yeah, Travis didn't come.
Me and Travis figured out. Let me tell you what me and Travis figured out. Right? Yo, check this out. I called Travis at 3 o'clock. I said, yo, Mozzie just called and canceled. Said he can't make it, do another time. So there's no need for you to come up there because you was only coming up there about that business. He like, Wack, okay, love. Now, guess what? Loose Cannon calls the nigga at 5 o'clock asking him what time you gonna be here. What does that tell you? If I didn't cancel Travis at 3, but Loose Cannon to call that nigga asking what time he gonna be there, that tell you who is Wack not communicating with.
Loose.
Okay, so why is Loose coming to No Jumper that day?
He was supposed to drop off. I heard you say he was supposed to drop off a cake.
Oh, here it comes.
Cake.
Why?
He was supposed to drop off a cake or something, right?
Nah, nigga.
Christmas present.
Oh, a Christmas gift or.
Hey, is Aunt Hefe in there?
Yeah, we all in me and Hefe, Jaleesa and Love.
Aunt, check your text. I'm gonna show you why he came to No Jumper that day.
Oh shit.
Man, nigga. Hey, listen, see one thing about Wack, nigga, I've been playing with snakes all my life. I keep everything I need to fight a snake. You bitch ass nigga, that's you and Adam. What the text message say?
What up? I'm dropping off.
Kid,
What up? I'm
dropping you a gift 9 in the morning, right?
Yes, sir. I'm dropping off your Christmas gift today at 5 p.m. when Wack get there, King.
Now watch this. How he know I'm gonna be there on Thursday at 5? Everybody know that, right?
That's what you should.
Did he come with Wack? Fuck no. Listen to me.
So Lush is just lying on you.
Nigga, listen, one thing about it, I got all my documentation. And when they pull the stupid nigga phone records, it's gonna show you, motherfucker, was the one calling and texting Jay Reed the whole time. I banged on Travis Ford. I'm like, bro, how this nigga get up there? Who is this nigga? Wack, I don't know. He said Luce called me trying to get me up there. So Travis is thinking, I think the nigga was trying to demo me. Because when he called me, he had no idea you had already canceled, which lets me know you ain't talking to the nigga. I say, Travis, what did I tell you? You been told me the nigga was a snake. I know he trying to lie me. I don't mind keeping a snake close to me. I'm a wolf. The closer you are, I can wring your neck. I'm going to keep you right here where I can see you. Now, look at one thing he right about. Luce called me about the Dodge Network deal, right? He called me about the Dodge Network deal. But if you look at the contract, who on the contract and who ain't? I played that bitch and fucked that bitch like the prostitute he is. Fucked him like a motherfucking Louisiana rib. Every move he thought he was trying to make, I was countering without him knowing I made it. So when the shit was all said and done, I'm looking at you from across the street, bozo. Nigga, I've been doing this shit too long for a nigga with a 5th grade education to beat me at anything. Now you looking at the contracts, right? It says 11, 21, 24.
Wack.
He didn't even know the deal was done.
Wack, wait, the Jay Reed thing, though, didn't go left until Jay Reed was talking shit, I thought. Like, it wasn't even going to be like that.
Bro, listen. It's in the report. And Adam, when I'm in the thing, Adam calls me. He say, Wack, there's 2 people in the back lurking. I say, shit, they ain't with me because my people is with me. Right? You know my people the same people. I look at Luce. Hey, Luce, you got 15 niggas up here. My people looking at Luce people. Really? Like, who is these niggas? You got some niggas outside? Adam say some niggas outside. He said, let me go see it in the report. He went out there. I said, let's shut the building down. It's over with. When we walked out, he called me to the back. When I get to the back, he said, Wack, what's the numbers on the shows and wooty-woo. I said, let me go on my phone and check. Jay Reed said in the police report. When I went to go to my phone, they start talking their little old talk. Right? But bro, this is where I'm at with it. I heard what I heard, and I heard a smack. I stepped back. That's crip business. Niggas talking about why I'm gonna get in the middle of it for. I don't know what the fuck this nigga doing. That's their business. Cause the minute I get in the middle of that, now my homies gotta come off the wall. Nigga, it's just a way you lead your people. I'm not inserting myself in nothing, ain't got nothing to do with me when I got niggas gonna die from me. So the minute I get in the middle of it, and one of them niggas is swung and hit me, or a nigga pull out a pistol, nigga, my homies don't know what's going on, so I move myself, let these men handle their business. Actually, my homie snatched me up and threw me in the car and locked it down. You don't see nothing peaceful or nothing with a flag over there playing with them niggas and what they was doing. Only thing I did for Jay Reed, what I'm mad about, is he's an ungrateful little bitch-ass nigga, because I felt I saved his life when I seen that stupid-ass nigga finna do what he was finna do. And all y'all heard what I said. Hey. Nah, homie, don't do that, bro. What you doing? I mean, nigga, at the end of the day, let's keep it real. The nigga never resisted. It was never a reason to go there, but if you listen to his wife, Gigi, she done put up 2-3 situations, even with Marley Marl, where this nigga befriends people, get close to them, have a nigga standing at the corner, pulls up regular and rushes them to try to get clout. It's 2-3 of them on the internet right now. This what he do.
That's crazy.
So let's stop lying, nigga.
Yeah, stop saying hey, Lush, stop playing. What you might want to do, Lush, listen to me, bro. You might want to learn when to shut the fuck up, bro. Because you playing with niggas' names.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm just going to be quiet.
Some real shit. Because it ain't like you ain't above and beyond getting stopped out, bro. Men is men.
Well, I'm
not almighty or whatever these little niggas is. Hey, bro, stop playing with my name, homie.
Almighty. Bro, I was trying. I didn't mean to say something wrong. Fuck. Jeez.
Fuck you talking about what I did say? Big ass, bozo ass nigga.
What I was saying was, Wack. What I was saying is that
hey, bro.
You knew there was a meeting. I didn't think that was.
He's still trying to say you in it.
Wasn't me.
I thought that was the whole thing.
Mozzie, Adam, and Travis Ford.
Yeah, exactly. That's my whole point.
Me and the nigga Mozzie done had 10 meetings. I'ma keep it gangster. This how it went. Mozzie say, Wack, I don't fuck with that loose cannon nigga. I say, okay, what he got to? He said, well, you know, Travis, I guess, know him or whatever. I said, well, nigga, at the time, I said, I don't fuck with Travis. I don't know him. I said, so what they got to do with it? Is it business with me and you? He said, Wack, it's me and you. That's what I'm telling you. I don't want to talk to that nigga. I don't know him. He been trying to come talk to me. I don't want to see him. So if you can't control that, then it ain't no business. I said, well, he calling you, blocking. You see, Loose Cannon never had any idea that the contract was done. As he think he playing me, I'm bozoing the clown out of this dumb ass. Stupid. Nigga, don't come playing with no motherfucker. You can't fuck with me, nigga. You ain't been where I've been.
No, for sure. Crafty move.
Big homie CC, he tried the same shit. What did I do? Ask Big homie CC, hey homie, y'all bag up. He tried, look, Blue's been working for the police. That nigga's job was to get my hands dirty. On Paul Rue, niggas, I'm acting like y'all didn't see the first one he put up in the house when they took off on dude in the house. Demon Time Clown, you know what he said? When they took off on the dude in the house, Wack put his hands up and walked away. I already know that the nigga's job is to line me. So he want to kick something off, and I get involved and fall on me. They gonna let they snitch walk. Wack walks the other way. When they ran and left in the house when the owner called the police, what y'all think Wack did?
I don't know.
I sat right on the goddamn curb and waited. When the police got there, he said, I just was attacked. The police said, who was this guy? He involved? He said, no, that guy wasn't involved. That was my exit. Now I'm leaving. He can't fuck with me, nigga. I've been doing this too long.
But wait, but what did I say was wrong, though, if I said that you knew
You
that there was a
said
meeting?
Wack knew he had a meeting with Jay Reed, and your bitch ass wasn't nowhere around it. I wasn't even talking to you back then, nigga.
No, I didn't know it was. I was saying I knew you had a meeting.
You didn't know shit.
All I'm saying is
Didn't
shit you
nobody
said
know but Adam.
Yeah, he said, but I didn't specify that.
You gotta watch your mouth.
Nigga, that's the fuck you said, bro. You be in there high. You be talking. I know what you talking about. I'm waiting for you to start talking about the Armenians and the Persians, bro. Since you always want to throw a nigga under the bus, when you gonna talk about them? Or you scared of them APs over there? Because I know a few of them. I can send them to holler at you.
What do the Armenians got to do with this?
Nigga, well, with the nigga, why the niggas always in your mouth? Talk what you start running they shit, nigga.
All right.
Ain't that what you is? Ain't you Armenian, Persian? Which one?
I'm not Armenian or Persian, but.
Well, what the fuck are you? A fucking mutt? What the fuck are you?
I'm Italian and Jewish.
Well, nigga, talk about that shit.
Not that much interesting shit to talk about, unfortunately.
Okay, well, bro, stop lying on niggas. I think you
I wasn't
think
lying
that
on
Adam
you, bro.
won something.
You know I didn't try to
bro,
lie on you, Wack.
Let me tell you something. No Jumper is a building like the project, the bank, and the church. You got to get in the streets to get to it and leave from it. Now, we two men, right? Stop playing with niggas' names with lying. If it's the truth, want it all you want. Stop lying on my name, bro.
All right.
The truth about it is, Loose Cannon, you wasn't even invited to the meeting, nigga. That's why you didn't know I canceled with Travis Ford.
Bombarded meeting.
God damn. All right, wait, I'm gonna tap in with you. We finna close up.
Why am I always a target? That's just.
I don't know. I think you said some shit. I gotta run it back because like
I might have
did
said it
say, but I don't know if you said it wrong.
But I didn't like
in a moment.
I might have said it wrong.
It was taken out of context. It was taken out of context. It was taken out of
I
context.
don't think it was like a crucial detail.
I don't think Les want any problems with Wack, but okay, I'm trying to make it make sense. So they were about to do a show with Mozzie. What Mozzie y'all talking about?
Not Mozzie.
I'll be thinking the same thing.
Right, because I'm like, okay. I was gonna say.
With that being said, let's read some of these super chats before we get up out of here. Make sure y'all tune in tomorrow for the Thursday show that Lush said is the best show on No Jumper.
Oh yeah, huh?
That's what
Honestly, I thought you were gonna bring up the poll from last night when you had Wack on the phone.
Oh shit!
Shit! Oh, we forgot about that.
I'm sure Adam will do that. Like the
Lush, I'll let you
they'll
read
be
these
tomorrow.
off, man.
Jody Joe, y'all went from Gina Views to having this smoker sitch on here.
I think they're talking about you, Lush.
Yeah, it's clearly, huh?
They're talking about me. It's okay.
Richie Vids with the $5. Bro, YG made a whole song, Meet the Flockers, about flocking Asians, Munchie selective politicking. Interesting. No jumper. We gifted 20 memberships. Shouts to us.
Shout out to new members.
You feel me? Shouts to all the new members. I be in Hoodlum. Why is Elise even on here? That B emoji itch bunk as fuck, bro.
Why y'all hating? Hey, ain't that loose cannon people? The IBM shit.
Buzzball Lush with the $5 I gave Lush $250 for shoes last week, and he spent it on meth like a crack baby.
It's probably a lot of meth.
Yeah, I would be high for a long ass time. I'm the G and a ruler. Call me Mr. Grand Mason. 11 baby mamas. Thank you for your 3 months of membership. Mr. John Doe. Let's not talk about the feds to someone that was in the feds. With the $5. Interesting point. Bully Breaker $5. Jalise, we know Yo BD told, and he was on PC Fed Yard and did 10 on solid yards. Okay, you feel me? Awkward silence because Josh, his fault.
You said that's loose cannon people.
IBM, I think that's his.
That's because I blended, dude. But.
E-Boogie, Jalise, you are wrong. Suspect is right. You're mad. Trip. I ain't even with the Damu shit, but Munchie really the best, bro. Number 1, the mayor. Number 2, Brick Baby. Number 3, BBL Lush minus the BBs. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. $5, Kate Key Brown. Lush speaking facts. Young generation don't know how to get paid. Flip for real. They move the goalposts too on you. You right. $5. Man, Lush is eating today. Rumo keeps saying name is mainstream in order to be independent. How often is that considered mainstream? Not many Dolph/MBAs. With that being said, unfortunate that our amazing hip hop conversation
got cut short, right?
Yeah.
We working on something behind the scenes real soon though. That's gonna bring hip hop to this motherfucker though.
David
stay
Blackston,
tuned.
Lush, aka Just Glaze. You see how I did that for you? Nita F after getting called 12 beaches and 4 weirdos and sitting there quiet, like Ed said. Ninjas acting like they about it. I'm not really don't claim to be of a gangbanging caliber of that degree, brother. You feel me? There's varying opinions.
You ain't gonna read that last one.
Wack is what Adam said. Wack is a toxic coworker. I agree with Munchie. He affects the workplace morale. Wolfpecker said Wack is a pathological liar.
Your mouth, Lush.
I'm reading a super chat.
Nah, that's just your opinion. Stop saying that.
I know. I should watch my mouth. With that being said, appreciate y'all. This is dope pod. Andre 3000 at number 12.
Nah, yeah, this was
awesome.
good. A good convo today. Look, all right, so make sure y'all tune in on Thursday. Tomorrow we back for the Thursday show. Friday we're gonna be back on the news, but make sure y'all don't forget this Saturday we're live. We're having the No Jumper new host event. We're gonna be live from 10 a.m. to I don't know when. So make sure y'all tune in on the Saturday. This Saturday is gonna be a whole bunch of new. Y'all get to help us choose who the new No Jumper host is gonna be. Y'all gonna have a lot of you know what I'm saying, ways to vote and help us decide who we gonna have up here on the couch. So make sure y'all tune in on Saturday. There's a whole bunch of entertainment and shit that's gonna be there. Few special guests coming through and shit. So y'all be on the lookout for that this Saturday at 10 a.m. I believe the stream is starting. So make sure everybody tune in on Saturday. And then, you know, every other show on Thursday. We got the Thursday show. And then Friday we back with the news. Anything y'all want to plug before we get up out of here?
Shit. See y'all. If you same bat time, same bat channel, you already know. You feel me? More of never the same shit. Type shit. See y'all tomorrow at noon at according to the poll yesterday, the second best show on No Jumper, the Thursday show.
Is it the second best No Jumper show or the second best show?
The second best No Jumper show.
2 of 2.
Yeah.
Watch your mouth.